Let's go, Moonpiece.
NANI?!
Welcome back to another episode of the Moonpiece podcast, where we talk to you about everything from anime, manga, movies, pop culture, reality TV, and everything in between. I am one of your three co-hosts, Roanoa Danielle, aka Danny, and today I am not accompanied by my two co-hosts, Corey and Kimmy, as today's a special episode titled Anime NYC Reverie. Now, this year, the Moonpiece podcast channel as a whole was invited to an anime debate panel hosted by the Anitomo convention group, where Corey and Kimmy went, and they absolutely slayed it. But you know, me, I couldn't go because, well, life. What are you going to do? But yeah, that was a lot of fun. You're going to see a lot of clips of that later on in this episode. I'm doing this now so that you guys can still, you know, get a little bit of me, see what's going on here. And I think this is going to be the only segment of the podcast where we're talking about what we're watching, what we're doing, and what we're playing and saying. But today is also a special episode because we are kind of fake, semi-quasi, not really sponsored by the Saturday clothing line, New York City's best, done by none other than Corey's brother Bills. Thank you again, man. He donated a bunch of shirts here to the Moonpiece podcast channel that we went around Anime NYC giving out to people that we've interviewed, people that we collabed with, and yeah, man, check it out. You guys can find them on Saturday.com. Show some love. Got a lot of really great fits and merch out there. Just want to give a quick apology to the If the Shoe Fits group. I know that we did an interview with you guys, and unfortunately, the sound came out pretty poor. But that was the only interview that we did that day. Well, that Corey and Kimmy did that day that came out like that. So apologies. You guys were the only ones. Corey fortunately caught it. Thank the gods, old and new. But you all will see more of that later on in this episode. So as always, without further ado, let's get into what we're watching, or what I'm watching, because I'm going to be the only one. I'm going to quickly get this out of the way. The Vampire Diaries rewatch is still going on, still going strong, and I'm having an absolute blast rewatching it. It's really like so nostalgic, because seeing a show that came out like a long time ago, well, at this point, it's like over 10 years old now. It's kind of like a time capsule. It's like a flashback. You're hearing songs that were really popular back then. And, you know, you're thinking about like where you were like when this show was out, when that song was out and things like that. It's also a really great time because I'm like seeing things again from like a different perspective. You know how like every time you rewatch a show, you like see something new. You're understanding things a little bit differently this time, maybe because you have more context, or you know you feel differently about some characters. Also, I'm rewatching this right now with my girlfriend, who at this point in the show, a lot of it is new to her because she never had finished it. So watching it with her is a really good time. But yeah. Still saying that the Vampire Diaries, as far as a drama vampire show goes, top tier. I remember now why it has such a high rating, and probably one of CW's best shows, up there with like Supernatural and maybe like The Flash or Arrow. I guess you could put Riverdale up there because at the end of the day, they had a huge fan base, despite what you may say about the show. I watched a few seasons, I'm not going to lie. But yeah. Next up, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, season 17. Believe it or not, this show has been on for 17 seasons. And this season feels like a breath of fresh air. And what I mean by that is no show is perfect, especially a show that's been on for so many seasons. I'm not going to lie, the last 2 to 3 seasons maybe have felt a little lackluster. Almost a little forced. Maybe they were trying like different things. Maybe there was like new writers or directors. I don't really know. But season 17 really feels like old It's Sunny. And it's great. I'm having a lot of fun watching it. Every episode, I think I've laughed in, especially because this season started off with the Abbott Elementary crossover that they kind of started earlier in the year, but the one that they did earlier in the year was from Abbott Elementary's kind of perspective slash vibe, and now it's like more so that It's Sunny vibe. It was still pretty tame in my opinion, but yeah, this season I think is great also because they're doing this ridiculous idea where Danny DeVito's character Frank Reynolds is the Golden Bachelor. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure you know the Bachelor franchise. It's like the OG dating show where one guy dates like 27 girls. But the Golden Bachelor is where they're like 55, between like 55 and 70. And Frank, being in that age range, is now the Golden Bachelor. And what's also crazy is that they got the host for the Bachelor franchise. I don't know the guy's name. He's on the It's Sunny show. So they're like going through like the normal things that you would do on the Bachelor Golden Bachelor series, where you're doing the first episode and everyone's getting out of the limos. They're doing rose ceremonies. They're doing dates. They're doing hometowns. And I just think like for a degenerate character like Frank Reynolds, Danny DeVito's character, it's crazy to see because he is exactly who he is, but on the Golden Bachelor. And it's just, I'm literally gagged. I'm laughing, I'm cracking up, and just seeing the supporting cast, seeing Charlie, Dee, Mac, Dennis, seeing how they're reacting to this, and they get their own episode, right? Because I'm laughing about it because the way like it, all of that comes together is done really well. So kudos to the It's Sunny cast, season 17 going strong. Not a cancellation in sight. So I'm assuming there's going to be a season 18. But sticking with FX, right? Because It's Sunny is on FX too. Alien Earth, for you sci-fi horror fans out there, we're eating good with Alien Earth. 3 episodes have come out. The first 2 dropped on the same day, and the third one just dropped this week. I gotta say, guys, it surpassed my expectations. The Alien franchise, it's not the greatest. I love those movies. But it's not gonna win any Oscars or anything. But the show might win something because they're doing a really, really good job with it so far. I'm not going to lie to you. The first episode is a huge info dump. You're being introduced to the characters. You're being introduced to the world that it takes place in. And it's like putting all the pieces in play, all the players on the board. But in episode 2, they put everybody to work. The episode begins, right? And things are happening. The aliens are loose. I'm having a really good time. The third episode, though, I'm hooked. Cinema. The themes that they're exploring in this show just have me very much, enthralled. They're talking about, transhumanism, which is like human augmentation, like, borderline cyborgs, right? Integrating machinery and AI into humans to make them better, make them stronger, make them live a little bit longer. They talk about the drive for immortality, which if you're a fan of the Alien franchise, that's Peter Whalen's whole shtick. That's the whole reason why he wants to study these aliens, right? So there are other factors at play that I don't really want to spoil right now that talk about immortality and what it means to be immortal. Compared to being human, and there's an identity crisis that comes into play there as well, and then the theme of like corporate greed too. What's scary about this show is the powers that be. It's not really countries, religious groups, or anything like that. It's the world is governed by 4 major corporations, right? Which I think that in this day and age, I could see us being like 100 to 200 years away from something like that, where it's just like four major companies that like kind of control the world and its resources, and they get to dictate their own rules, regulations, laws, and things like that. So the show is really good. I 100% recommend it. It takes place 2 years before the first Alien movie that came out in 1979, but it takes place 16 years after Prometheus and Prometheus Aliens Covenant, which came out in like 2017. That was the one with like Michael Fassbender in it. If you guys haven't watched it, definitely do. But you know, the Alien Earth is being done by this guy named Noah Hawley, who's kind of like an FX OG. He's done series like Fargo, which I've heard nothing but good things about, but I've never really watched it myself. And another show called Legion. Legion is an absolutely great show. I only watched the first season, but it was very well done. I had an absolutely stellar time watching it. So I think that this is really good because we have Predator Badlands coming out later on this year, which is Predator's like new live action movie, which we haven't gotten one since Prey on Hulu that came out back in like 2020, 2021. And it's also a great follow-up to the Predator Killers movie that we got on Hulu earlier this year, like 2 months ago. And that was amazing. I see a lot of people like have like mixed reviews about it, but like, come on. It's a sci-fi horror movie. Like, get your expectations out of here. However, sticking with the horror movie expectation shtick, I'm here to talk about the new movie Weapons, directed by Zach Krieger, which I'm sure all of you have seen. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. Best horror movie to come out this year. I love horror movies. Ever since I saw the trailer for this movie, I was absolutely hyped. But I've learned over the years to, especially with, you know, horror movies and anything sci-fi in general, you really got to temper those expectations. All right. So when I started seeing that, I was like, all right, what's going on here? I also saw like a couple of like mixed reviews. Some people absolutely loved it. Some people didn't like it. And a few people thought it was just mid. I went in there. I loved it. I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. I walked out of the movie theater laughing, smiling. I went with my friends, and we all really liked it. The whole theater liked it. I think that the movie deserves some kind of award. I don't think it's going to be like movie of the year. I personally think Sinners is still that for me. I absolutely love Sinners. But Weapons did a really good job telling the story. The way they did it, the way they broke things up. If you don't know, the story is it takes place in a small town, and 17 kids in a third grade classroom go missing except for one. And so you see how that like affects the town. And you know, just like the mystery of it and how it like stresses like everybody out. The theme that a lot of people are talking about, like the themes that they're trying to explore is, you know, unfortunately when, you know, something happens in a school and how, you know, unfortunately some people do die and how that affects the community because like nobody ever really sees it coming and people want answers and people are, you know, pointing fingers and blaming and it's just, it was really, really well done in the movie. There were a lot of comedic elements to it, believe it or not. At this point, spoilers, right, for the movie Weapons. In 3, 2, 1, Gladys, right? We did not see this woman in the trailers at all, and she is the main antagonist of this series. When we were introduced to Gladys, I didn't know what to think. This woman looked like a demented clown's mother. She was Anne Gladys in the movie, and she, I forget this actress's name. I know she's done a bunch of stuff, but she did an absolutely stellar job playing Anne Gladys. She was creepy. She was disturbing. She made me uncomfortable. She did a really good job. And that final scene at the end made the whole movie worth it, where all the kids start chasing this woman down and she's like, running away. Oh my God. It was so funny. It was well shot. The way they tore this woman apart, literally to death, was graphic. It was gory. And it was like, just like, yeah, you deserve this. Right. But the funniest part is how like the dad Archer like finds his son after all that and like picks him up and like completely ignores it. He's like, not my problem, and just walks away. The movie was great. I liked all the characters. The crackheads character and the police officer, like their whole dynamic. Oh my god! Talk about buddy cop slapstick comedy, but it was a really good movie. I know people were talking about it, and now I think that the writer and the producer are talking about doing like a prequel series where they talk more about Aunt Gladys and her character and where she came from and everything. And I'm kind of like all for it. And people are already like connecting the dots. So Zach Krieger, the director of this movie, also directed, I think it was 2022's Barbarian, that starred Justin Long and Bill Skarsgård in it. Barbarian was also a great horror movie. I'm not gonna say like super scary. Like Weapons wasn't super scary, but the tension, the thriller was there. But Barbarian and Weapons are connected. There are some like they kind of talk about each other in the same universe. So doing a prequel with Aunt Gladys, I would love to see it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did a sequel because, as we know, the kids and I forget the main kid's name, his parents, they're still in like a comatose state. So the kid still has like those tree branches. I'm sure maybe he kept like a couple, he stashed them away in like a secret cubby or something. So maybe he's gonna at some point, he's gonna study more about this brujeria santeria thing, right? See if he can bring his parents' consciousness back, because they're still like MIA right now. But yeah, Weapons, great movie. I give it a solid 8 out of 10. That's really it for what I'm watching, but I'm going to quickly talk about what I'm reading. I don't really get to talk about manga that much, and it's just me, so I don't got to worry about Corey and Kimmy today. I've talked about this manga briefly on the podcast before, The Martial King, done by Boichi, who's worked on Dr. Stone and some One Piece artwork as well. It's 20 chapters out right now, and guys, I'm still having such a good time, so I just want to make it known that The Martial King, it's when it comes out, it's going to slap. This show is going to be so good. It's going to be up there with like Kagurabachi. I love that series, but what I'm getting from Martial King, I'm getting comedy. I'm getting great artwork. The main character, love him. Martial King, I cannot sing its praises enough. I think it's really, really well done. It's another Shonen Jump manga. So if you guys can check it out, please do. But speaking about Shonen Jump manga, I'm going to talk about my second topic, second and last. All right. Shonen, this manga has been out for a while, but it just recently dropped on Shonen Jump. It's the first 7 chapters. I think 34 are out right now. The Bugle Call, which is a dark fantasy military story. You can kind of compare it to like Attack on Titan, where these people who have like these tree branch horns sticking out of their head have supernatural abilities, right? But the way it's done in this world, there's a lot of mystery going on. There's supernatural elements to it. It's very much like Attack on Titan. There's a mystery, there's a power system that you don't fully understand, and it's all like military based, right? And the main character plays a bugle, which is like a really old trumpet, and he's able to use his powers via the trumpet. And at first when I was reading it, I'm like, what? That's so weird. But you know what? It's working right now. And each chapter, the first chapter was like 120 pages. I like tore through it and I didn't even realize it was 120 pages. It was like, oh my God. And then every chapter after that, it's like 55 to 60. So with 34 chapters out, there's a lot of story to cover. And right now I'm hooked. I really like the Bugle Call. So if I could recommend that to you, please, by all means. But that's it for me, guys. I got nothing else. Like again, I'm watching a lot of Vampire Diaries and I'm absolutely loving it. But next time, the 3 of us will be back together again. I'm sorry again. We apologize for this weird, layout of me first, and now it's going to be Corey and Kimmy. We're going to cut to them, do a bunch of interviews and collabs at Anime NYC. But I hope you guys didn't mind this. But thank you very much and have a wonderful day. See ya.
It's real. What is going on, y'all? We are back with a returning guest, Thousand
Look who we got.
Honey.
It's me, Thousand Honey. I'm back. Woo-hoo. Hi.
Welcome back, Girly Pop. So
Thanks.
what's going on? What you been watching? What you been playing?
Okay, you want to know what I've been playing?
What?
I've been running the FNAF, aka Five Nights at Freddy's gameplay.
Are you really?
Yes. So I have always known about Five Nights at Freddy's. It's impossible to exist in pop culture and not know anything about FNAF, right?
Absolutely.
But I recently realized that there's a lot of lore.
There is.
Like, it's a very lore-heavy game.
It is.
And so I watched the movie with some friends. We all
Okay.
got a little... And we watched the FNAF movie, right?
Nice.
And so then they were
I forgot
like...
there was a movie for a second. I was
Yes.
like, wait a minute,
And
what?
there's a new one coming out
Yes,
soon,
there is.
apparently. So I'm kind of getting on the train at the right time.
Okay.
So they were like, you like scary stuff, right? And I love scary stuff. I love scary
Ooh.
movies. I just went and saw Weapons, incredible, super
Okay.
funny. Love scary stuff. So they were like, you should just play the game instead of watch, like, you know, people love the Markiplier, like gameplay is
Yeah.
very popular. Or like the game theory guy who does all like the theories for
Of
it.
course.
They're like, you should play. So I've been playing it. So I just beat, I beat game 1 and game 2.
Nice.
And now I'm on game 3.
I love
and
that.
it's really fun. The gameplay on game 3 is a little bit more difficult.
Okay.
And then once I get to game 4, it's you actually walk around.
Ooh.
So these ones right now, you just turn left and right and click
Yeah.
Yeah,
things.
I've always wondered how these games, because I've never actually watched anybody play Five Nights at
I
Freddy's.
think it's
The first
like a
one.
click game. Like
Yeah.
you just click stuff.
Like
Yes.
the old school computer games?
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. So in
It's
the,
very pattern oriented.
in the first one, you are stationed
Yep.
in your office.
Yep.
And they're coming for you. So you have to change the cameras, change the looks, all that
Yep.
stuff. But I've never played the second one, but I started on the third one, the Rockstar one.
Yep.
I played a little bit of the intro of that.
Yep.
So how would you say the others are different from each other?
So the first, it definitely gets more complicated gameplay wise, and I'm playing it on my Switch, which is a little bit
On your
funky.
Switch? I didn't even know
Yes.
it was available there.
Because I associate my computer with work, and so I find myself having a hard time finding computer games to play
Yeah.
for enjoyment.
That's
so I
understandable.
learned it was on the Switch. I can sit on my couch and be lazy.
I love that.
And so I'm playing it on my Switch.
That's so
so
cute.
the third game is definitely a little bit more complicated because you have to close vents and things will shut down and you have to basically repower them, but you're realistically only worried about one character in
Okay.
this one.
Which one
And
is
that's
that
Freddy
one?
or nah?
No, in this game, it's who is it in game 3? Because I literally only played night 1, which is just learning the mechanics. You don't ever actually
Okay.
see anybody. I think you're running away from the yellow. Who is it? Oh, Springtrap.
Springtrap. Okay,
Yes,
so
thank
it
you.
is Springtrap.
It's Springtrap. So I haven't actually seen him yet because night 1 is just letting them let you learn the mechanics.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's really fun. I really like it.
I liked the first one is low key anxiety inducing.
Yeah, I
It's
don't like
scary.
being scared.
I love
So
being
like I never
scared.
play like Resident Evil or Clock Tower or stuff like that
This
as a
one's more
kid.
jump scare.
Yeah, I don't
so
like.
it plays on anxiety.
Yeah, I'm
so
a
it
jumpy
wasn't
guy.
bad.
Like I'll start being like, no.
But
Yeah.
once you know that there's going to be a jump scare, I know that Bonnie's going to be on my left and I know Cheek's going to be on my right. And that's it. Like once
Yeah.
you know what's going to happen, it's less scary.
It's a little
I'll
easier.
still jump because I'm a human.
Yeah.
But it's not as like, ah.
yeah.
And then like night 2, it's ah. And then night 3, it's like ah. And then night 4, you're just pissed because
You're
you're
like,
not getting it
Yeah.
right.
almost
You
got
just want to win. You just
Yeah.
want to win. It's
Okay.
really fun.
Nice. What else are you up to?
Yeah, you know you got mad stuff to say about watching.
I've been watching
It don't gotta be anime.
Vanderpump Rules.
Okay,
is
here
that?
we go.
It
Let's
is a
Bravo
Bravo
girly.
show.
Bravo. The Bravo verse has happened.
I'm a bit of a Bravo girly. I would love to go to BravoCon, but BravoCon's also like $2,000 a ticket. And
Yeah.
it's insane. So I was watching. So here's how it started. I was watching the Mormon Wives show, which is very popular. It was on TikTok.
I hear it's crazy.
People watch
Okay.
it, right? The second season comes about, and there was drama that happened on a show called Vanderpump Villa. So I was like, what the fuck's Vanderpump Villa? Apparently, Vanderpump Villa is a TV show casting people for a show called Vanderpump Rules. So I had to go like back and back and
It's
back.
like the MCU.
So much lore.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of lore. So I started watching Vanderpump Rules to get the lore, right?
Okay.
It's 11 seasons.
What?
So I'm committed. I'm on season 9.
Well, if you watch One Piece, you
9
can
out
do
of
this.
11. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
at 9 out of 11.
You watched One Piece. You can't complain about
I
longness.
really can't complain. So I'm about to get to Scandival, which is like a really big deal. And
Is that the person that was dating Ariana Madix?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
if
I
any-
know that there's tea behind that. 'Cause
Yes.
I watched Love Island because of Danny.
Love Island is very popular. So if you love Ariana Madix, she is on Vanderpump Rules. So that's
Okay.
what I've been
Gotta
really
hit you with the
enthralled
slow motion
by.
walk in.
The slow motion walk, and she's got like her abs and her ass is just she's
Yeah, she
killing
built
it.
different.
Love that for her.
We hate Tom Sandoval.
Ooh.
Which is
He like
bummer.
cheated on her
Oh
apparently.
yeah, and it's awful because I kind of like Tom Sandoval, and he hasn't cheated yet in the show, but I know it's coming, and it makes me so mad because he's a cool guy and then he's funny.
Damn.
That
All right,
episode
Pete.
was
Not
the
that
one
cool then.
episode.
Bro.
Ariana Madix crying. Scandal.
Oh, I'm gonna be devastated. Genuinely, I'm gonna be devastated watching it. I'll probably cry.
Yeah.
I've cried watching the show. It's embarrassing.
Have
but I
you
love it.
Have you watched Love Island?
I've watched 2 seasons of Love Island.
Okay.
Here's my thing. So here's my reality TV hot take. Vanderpump Rules started in 2011.
Okay.
And back then, cancel culture, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat wasn't big.
Yeah.
So it is really raw reality TV. There is slapping and fighting
Oh.
and ripping each other's hair out.
People
and it
were
is-
more okay with being who
Yes,
they were back
and guess
then.
what?
Yes.
You know why everybody goes on Love Island now?
Yeah.
Because they want a bunch of Instagram followers and money.
They want
And
to
it doesn't feel as real reality TV. I like to.
Authentic.
Oh, so know what I
old
really
school.
need to go watch? I need to go watch Jersey Shore.
I was literally gonna
Because
say
Jersey
She said, I'm going back to the classics,
It's
baby.
a real
geez.
reality TV.
Oh, for
You
sure.
want to
I
see them
need to
get
go-
down? Let's go see Ronnie.
I need to go watch Snooki
Right.
get like her face bashed in on like the on the boardwalk.
You're
right?
traumatizing me.
Well, the
I need
funniest
to
thing for me,
watch
when
it.
I used to work at the Target in White Plains, my school, it was during Hurricane Sandy. I saw Ronnie and Sam come in there shopping in the electronic section for video games.
wow.
my
And I was sitting, I straight up asked them, I said, why y'all in here
Why
now?
y'all in here?
It was like, because
Like
nobody's here. And I
That's
was like,
crazy.
you got it.
That's
you
so
got
So
it.
I feel like that should be my next reality watch.
Please
Is
do.
probably that. And then
It's a great watch.
I just started Andor. So my
I'm
nerdy
one
stuff.
episode in.
I
I
heard
started
it's
the
really
first
good.
episode.
We're on episode like 2 or 3 right now.
Okay, so
Okay.
we're
Yeah.
right next to each other.
Yeah, we're right
There you
next to
go.
each other. But Andor's really good. I love Star Wars. I don't love Star Wars, but I love Star
Yes.
I
Wars.
like
you
how
know?
you put it. He's like, hey guys, I'm
Like
not.
it's-
I'm not about to debate to you whether or not
No.
Anakin was right.
It's
No.
great. It's great.
He
might have been
wasn't.
right.
Maybe a little bit. But I'm a Han Solo girl. I love Han Solo.
Valid, so
I love
valid.
a cocky man.
Yeah.
Who I'll say I
Same.
love you too, and he goes, I know, you know.
I hate that he said that, but it's like,
I love it.
I love it. Like
My-
I would punch you, but like
I know.
now
I love
he
it.
ate that.
Yeah, my interest from Andor because my boy like kept on telling me over and over and over. He's like, listen, this movie's gonna this show's gonna possibly win awards. Like the conversation that it's
I
having.
think it's gonna run with
it's
Emmys.
so,
I do.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
there's a
so
lot that went
political and
into
things
it.
Like,
Yep.
It's like if you are gonna watch a combo of One Piece and Andor,
Yep.
then you are prepared for the current state of the world.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's very political. I love the coloring on it.
Yeah.
It's very clear that they're using this like chartreuse green color in a
Ooh.
lot of the costume pieces. And
In
I
a good thing or a
Yes.
bad thing? Because that's
No.
not always the best color.
I love chartreuse because I
Okay.
also I'm a cocktail girly, and green chartreuse is like the best.
Chartreuse.
Green chartreuse. Try to find it. It's impossible to get. If
Yeah.
you're a cocktail person, you know me.
Okay.
But I do love that color, and they use it in a very interesting way. And I love noticing colors in cinematography. I always find that very interesting.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so we're here, Anime NYC. What has been your favorite part so far?
I've been trying to find all the Five Nights at Freddy's characters and taking pictures with them. No joke.
Great.
She's on a mission.
I've had two missions. My 2 missions: find Five Nights at Freddy's characters and take photos with it, and find the Lorax. And I found the Lorax.
Oh my God.
Because Ashby on TikTok is very
I'm
funny right
crying.
now, and so I've been enjoying watching the Lorax.
Who have you found so far?
I have found Springtrap.
Okay.
I found a Freddy, and I found a Foxy. But
Okay.
I own a Chica.
Okay.
But I really want to find a Bonnie.
Okay.
And I actually want to. So one of the weird things that I love to cosplay is a clown. Give me a weird clown and I'll do it. I don't know what it is about
Oh my
clowns,
God.
but I've done some clown cosplays. Like I did.
It's because they're redheads, isn't it?
No, it's weird makeup.
No, I think she likes being able to scare people every now and then.
That's true.
I like being like sexy clown. So like Charlie from Has Been Hotel, I did her. She's one of my favorite cosplays I've ever
Oh, I
done.
love her.
Yeah.
She's fun.
And I did the digital circus clown girl, and
The blue and the red.
Yes,
thing?
I've never actually watched that,
me
but it's
neither.
one of my favorite cosplays
It's
I've
so
ever done.
cute.
Because something about the really caricature-y face is very interesting to me. I'm not great at makeup, but because it's literally just like a circle, and a nose, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
So there's a character from FNAF called the Puppet, and I really want to do the Puppet cosplay.
Oh,
'cause
that's
it's
gonna
kind
be
of
fun.
clowny.
Yeah.
So she might show up at New York Comic Con.
Let's
We'll
go.
But I like to have my red hair out because it makes me recognizable. So if I put on
Yeah.
a wig, you might not notice me, but it's kind of fun to be undercover.
Super
cute.
barely inconvenient.
It's a fun time.
Thank you again, honey, for
of course.
joining
We're
us
loving the
for a quick
Nami.
little yap.
Thanks.
We know you appreciate a good yap, so coming here for these
I
couple
love
minutes
yapping.
to be on the pod, we really always
I can
appreciate
yap
it.
about Bravo all day
Yes.
and FNAF all day. So you
And
got
tell them where they can find you.
Thousand Honey on everything.
Woo!
Also, I got a gift for you.
Yes. We have gift.
Okay.
We have gift. Before you leave.
Is it a FNAF cosplay?
Unfortunately
Oh
not.
my gosh.
Here we go.
What is it? Will you hold this?
Yes.
Wait, hold this. Oh, Rob is in the stroller. What is happening?
So
There we
this
go.
is a T-shirt from my brother's clothing brand. It's
Wait, really?
called Saturday T-shirt.
Saturday.
So
They're
it's
the cutest little
not
thing.
Saturday as in spelled like the actual day of the week, but
I'm going to throw that away.
Saturday.
I love the earth, I promise.
But look how cute it is. Isn't it nice?
So look at that.
I love it. Oh my God. This is going to be a perfect gym shirt.
I was gonna say it's
Show
off the
the gym
gains?
shirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Show
yeah.
off the gains?
Show off the games.
So thank you for joining us. We really appreciate
you.
it because we wanted to make sure we
appreciate
had something. We didn't have something last time, so we gotta make sure we got something this
Thank
time.
you. It's going to have a lot of self-tanner on it soon.
Let's go.
Make it happen.
yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you guys for watching this
Bye,
again.
guys. Bye. Woo! Let's go. I see you, baby. And we are back again with our next guest.
Sebastian from that One Piece talk. Shit. Damn, I'm not supposed to curse that line.
Oh, no, you can curse.
From TOPT. Seb from TOPT. Sorry, y'all.
Rebrand.
Rebrand.
You got the rebrand.
I be forgetting.
It's totally cool. Well, tell us, what have you been up to? What have you been watching? What have you been doing? Update us.
Okay, well, obviously, One Piece is the brand. That's what we go through. But beyond One Piece, I've been catching up in One Punch Man in the manga.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
big manga reader.
Okay.
Just finished Vinland Saga. It's over.
Yes,
I'm a little
yes.
sad to see it go, but I've been trying to binge read a bunch of other series.
Okay.
I'm catching up in One Punch Man. I'm really loving it. I'm really been enjoying it.
Okay, that's good
I
to
read
know.
my manga on flights. So
Okay.
I like to download directly. from
Ah.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
And it's the best thing ever. I've been also watching Don Don.
Nice.
Bet,
Yeah, I've
bet.
been watching Don Don.
Are you
I saw
caught
the
the most recent
movie.
episode, or?
No, I'm still like I want to say episode like 6.
Oh,
Okay,
all
okay.
right.
Like that, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Yes.
It's been a good vibe
Isn't
so
it
far.
different?
It's so different.
It's a nice fresh air.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Nice, nice. So, like in regards to like everything you guys have going on with TOPT, I want to make sure I say the brand right because I peeped when the images started changing. I said, "Oh, something's not the same here. This is an acronym." How did that all come about? I mean, I got to talk to Larry about it on live stream, but I guess to hear your perspective of it all,
Okay.
you know, what's it
Tell
like
us a
being
little
on that
bit.
journey?
Yeah, so we started off as just brothers, friends. We used to argue a lot about anime in my parents' attic.
Oh,
A lot of
valid.
fist fights that came out
That's
of
where
that,
it
which was a good
starts.
time.
Mhm.
And then one day Larry was just like, "Hey, we should record this." Honestly, like,
He said we do all this yapping. Why we not recording?
we're not making
Might
no-
as well.
We're not doing nothing off of this. Like we should bring this to the world. And if we were like, all right, whatever, sure. He had said it a bunch of times. Eventually, we all kind of scattered. We moved out. We did our own thing. And he said, hey, that idea I had, we should totally do it. I have a guy with a hookup at a studio.
Lock it in.
All right, I'm down. And then it just kind of sprawled from there. What I love about it is that it's always been genuine. It's always been the brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, at its core, it's 4 dudes that just love anime, love One Piece, and they like to argue because we have very differing opinions about almost every single thing that
And
happens.
it's
in the
real.
show. And the people seem to like it. So I like that. We try to grow the community as well as possible.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're trying to do a whole lot more now We've launched. We had a tournament series that we were doing for a while. We're bringing that back.
Woo!
I want to do call-in episodes. We're bringing that to the forefront as well. So it's going to be a lot of interesting stuff towards the the latter half of 2025.
Okay,
Because you guys do your episodes live.
Yeah, we do our episodes live.
Like,
Yeah,
live
guys,
stream the
they're
episodes.
different.
Yeah, it's live, and we try to engage as much as we can with the community. They give us super chats. We try to make sure we read every single one of them, and it's a lot of fun. It'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
That'd be the thing that keeps me going. How funny it still is.
It gets to it.
And to be honest, Larry's my best friend. My brothers are my brothers. I don't ever see them outside of the pod, so it's like a refreshing.
He said
So it's a great way to see
Yeah.
everybody together. That's
He
so
said, these are my
nice.
coworkers now.
Outside of like family get-togethers, I rarely see them boys. So
That's-
it's good
I feel that.
It's good to make that connection at least once a week.
Well, what has it been like, kind of, I guess, taking in being like the One Piece authority of opinions on the
Yeah.
internet?
Okay, I
The
don't,
big boys.
don't
You
know.
guys are literally the. I mean, there is a One Piece podcast, but you guys are the
Listen,
Yeah.
One Piece podcast. How has that been?
until we're the number One Piece YouTubers with the highest sub count, I'm not gonna stamp ourselves as
They coming for you, Grand Line. They
There
coming
you
for you,
go.
bro. You heard that? They coming for you.
Declaration.
Listen, Grand Line does his numbers, O'Hara does his numbers. When we start doing those numbers, I'll start accepting that we're the number One
Yeah.
Piece podcast. Okay.
But how has it been, I guess, conceptually kind of understand? Because I'm pretty sure going from your opinions being like with your family and
Yeah.
your friends alone to like now being like, oh, there's
You
like
battling
thousands
online.
of people that actually
Watching
care
you.
about what I have to say.
Yeah.
It's been a little surreal, I won't lie. There's so many differing opinions in One Piece, and just on the series as a whole. You run into people that just think so opposite or so in sync with you. I think that's the thing that blows my mind. Like, we have a Discord, it has like 5,000 members now.
Wow.
And I'll-
5,000?
Yeah, I drop in there every now and then just to kind of engage with chat, and it's always a different debate. We debate the way me and the twins and Larry used to debate.
Oh my
Every
God.
day
Yeah.
in the Discord. So I love seeing that. And I don't know, I guess I haven't really thought about it too much.
He said, man,
How do you-
you asked
how
a
do
good
you feel
question.
with,
What's wrong
like-
with you?
We pre-record our stuff, we have time, we do it later on, but you guys have to do things live.
Yeah.
How do you think that impacts, you guys' answer, what you're doing? You really gotta I guess not necessarily watch what you say, but kind of.
Well, they don't curse, and we curse.
Yeah, we.
Oh, okay.
Yours? No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we curse
He
here.
said, oh! I mean, it might come back to your brand.
Oh, hey, man, hey. I will say, the twins keep us grounded in that space
Okay.
because of their faith and the religion that they follow. We try to make sure that we don't ever go over the top too
Mhm.
much. If it was just me and Larry, we'd probably be.
different,
We
a little
might have got
different.
canceled already. I ain't gonna lie.
He'd have been cooked.
We've been
He'd
cooked.
have been cooked.
We've been cooked. We try to censor it a little bit because of them, and because we know that some of the viewers are a little younger and things like that. So,
Something to keep in mind.
we got the hand slapped a few times to start. And to your point about pre-recording, we used to pre-record the pod
Oh.
until the producer was like, "Hey, why don't you guys just go live?" And we said, "Sure, why not?" And
Yeah.
it kind of just sprawled.
Took
from
off from there. That's
I can't even
awesome.
imagine the infrastructure behind trying to.
Go
Like, I
live?
could, but in my head, I'm like, I can't trust Danny live.
I know. I really can't trust
I
Danny
can't
live.
trust Danny live. Sorry,
Yeah.
Danny. We still throwing shots at you. You're not here.
I didn't, Danny, don't worry about it. I didn't think I could trust Larry live.
Okay.
Danny will lock in the same way Larry locked in.
Love to
Yeah.
see it.
So, I mean, I guess if it wasn't One Piece you guys were talking about,
Okay.
what's another series I guess you would feel strongly enough to have a PT for?
Okay, I have a few.
Ooh.
I don't know that the twins and Larry will ever
Yeah.
divulge into that same.
But
space.
you, what do you got?
I love Kingdom. I
Okay.
absolutely love. I don't
Never
care-
got into Kingdom.
What's that?
Break down Kingdom to
What's
us.
that?
So Kingdom is a Warring States manga. It has an anime
Okay.
as well. I wouldn't recommend the anime too much. It's
Okay.
more manga based, but it's about the unification of China in the Qin dynasty.
Oh.
Like during that era and how they basically overthrew all 7 kingdoms.
Oh,
it's
snap.
absolutely phenomenal. I used to be a big Dynasty Warriors guy. So
Ah.
Okay.
Chinese culture and fighting. I used to be really big into that. Kingdom is like the manga version of the games I used to play hack and slash as a kid.
Okay.
But it's so well written, it's so dynamic, the characters are perfect. I love it. It breaks my heart every other arc. And
it's still going.
yeah, it's still going.
Okay.
Like I want to say almost 900 chapters.
Wow.
Yeah, Kingdom's been going on for a minute. I've seen King of Lightning talk about it for a while on his channel, but I've never understood what it was about or what was going on.
Yeah, it's darker than you think.
Okay.
I know I'm a One Piece guy.
It's a seinen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It is, yeah. But they kind of consider it more shonen sometimes just because I think that comes into perspective. Seinen, they typically want you to feel more deeply about the horrible crimes that you're committing.
Yeah,
Well,
that
in
makes
Kingdom,
sense.
They kind of go, hey, man, this is kind of the game.
It's name of the game, of course.
Man, Kingdom was a deep cut. Didn't see that one coming.
I love Kingdom. Absolutely love Kingdom. Outside of Kingdom, oh, man, I have a lot that are over because I'm a big manga reader.
Okay.
I was big into the delinquent era. So, like, Crow's Worst, QP. You guys probably never heard any of these. Y'all check it out. It's if you're into delinquent manga, Crows and Worse is top tier. There's nothing.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, like Tokyo Revengers type stuff. That type, like you mean like delinquent? Now I don't mean the quality.
The genre.
I meant delinquent
We know
genre.
We know that Tokyo Revengers is not good. We know.
Listen, it's actually not that bad. Takemichi gets a little bit
We're
too
not
much
gonna get
itch.
into that. That's gonna be his whole thing.
Everybody think they know how to fight. Everybody don't know how to fight. And most of y'all is Takemichi, and y'all think y'all not.
When he tried to defend Takamichi, he not.
I can respect your take just now.
Just saying.
Takamichi's trash. Tokyo Revengers is trash. And I'll tell you this right now. I'm sorry for anybody that loves it.
It's better than Windbreaker.
Just don't use time travel as a plot device. And
I agree.
That's it.
I agree.
That's all I ask.
I don't like time travel.
Ooh, see,
That's it.
There's only one time
this
that's
new
done it
anime
well.
Takopi's Original Sin has time travel in it, and I
will
disagree.
say, I like
disagree.
Takopi's Original Sin. I've only seen the first 4 episodes.
Okay,
but
so-
I liked what I've seen so far.
Okay.
I won't say anything more
There's
than
one other one that I will say because I'm a don't time travel. It's such a bullshit
Yeah.
thing. Summertime rendering.
Okay, it's on my list.
Yes.
It's definitely on my list.
It cooked. It's the only one I was like, all right, they did it
I
well.
feel like in anime, time travel rarely works. It worked with Future Trunks. That was like the one time where I was like, oh, this is great. This is an epic. After that, I've been like, Takopi's Original Sin, it works a bit. When it started happening in Tokyo Revengers, I just stopped watching.
Well, it was the whole
good.
base, right? I think when the
It's the whole
basis
point,
is
yeah.
like, I'm only time traveling, I think it's what, ends up maybe killing the vibe a little bit.
Yeah. Which is what my fear is with Takopi's, but we'll see. We'll see where it
It's
goes.
short. You only got 6.
He kept going back and
Yeah.
forth. Like, he kept going back.
It's annoying.
You only got 6.
We'll see.
But yo, thank you again for taking the time to chat with us. We want to meet in person for a minute. Obviously, I've gotten to meet Larry live stream, so getting to meet in person, just walking past.
Yay,
I'm sitting here like,
so happy.
oh, I know this guy. This is a celebrity
Anime
right here.
NYC
Yeah,
right
keep
now.
saying that. I'm
You
not
got
a
to see everybody.
You're a celeb,
I'm
bro.
not a celeb.
But to give our appreciation, want to give you some merch real quick.
Okay.
So this is from my brother's clothing brand, Saturday.
Hey,
This is for you right here.
Yeah.
Got you the black tea, something like.
Sharing
Just
the
wanna say
love.
thank you again for taking part in making some content with us, brother.
Thanks for hanging out.
Shoot, I love it. Thank you.
You're
All right, bro.
welcome.
So, guys, make sure you guys are subscribed to TOPT. Check them out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Follow on Instagram.
All the good stuff.
Everything's going to be in the description down below. And make sure you guys follow Seb right here. Boy is funny, apparently. He's a comedian, I think. I heard the whispers. What is going on, y'all? We are back with a returning guest.
Look who we got, guys.
Legendary gamer,
Why are we-
model,
saying
the king of Vegas, the king of the sphere himself.
Whoa. I don't got that many cloud tokens yet.
Your boy Kumar Sutra.
Glad to be back. We back home, baby. We back in New York. We back
Absolutely.
outside.
How's it feel to be back in New York, brother? How's
Man,
Vegas been for you?
Vegas is hot. But Vegas is good. We there for the long haul for sure. But
Yeah.
coming home is always a vibe. I love
Yeah.
coming back home to New York. So we here, Anime NYC, New York Comic Con. Anytime is an excuse. Aside from being family, we out here. We
Nice.
just soaking it all in. What happened?
That
Am I
was
weaving over here? Is that what
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
See what happened? That's how you know I'm from New York. I be talking with my hands and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, he over here, like, he
Can't
was like,
talk
yo,
that.
I'm dead ass, bro.
Yeah. All right, so thank you for that, though. Thank you for that.
So what was the transition like moving over there? Like
Yeah.
coming from
New
here?
York to Vegas is huge.
So,
Like creating wise, everything wise. Like
funnily enough, I had never been to Vegas until I moved there.
Wow.
you just raw dogged it.
That's
essentially.
wild.
I don't know if I would have phrased it like that.
Okay,
but
sorry.
essentially that's what I did.
You just followed your gut.
Yeah, but yeah. So me and Perry decided to, because we had both quit our jobs back in the East Coast. So and she had lived in LA before, but she's like, I'm
Yeah.
kind of missing the West Coast, but I don't want to live in LA again.
Mhm.
So I was like, damn, well.
What's a good middle ground?
We're not tied down to the East Coast anymore, and I felt like at that point in my life, I had only ever lived in the tri-state.
Mhm.
You know, I've been in New York. I was living in Stamford, Connecticut with Perry for work because I used to work for the WWE, and then so at that time I was like, all right, I guess we're going out west.
Yeah.
So we decided to do an RV road trip. We rented an RV from the East Coast.
cool.
And we drove all the way to. Well, first of all,
You
before
drove an RV?
we drove an RV.
Wow, you know how to drive like that.
No, it was the first time I ever did it. That first time I
Oh,
ever
so
did
you
it.
just
Raw dog and everything.
you
yeah.
see it?
No,
You see it?
That's how I live my life. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm like, you just drive it. Like, bro, I drove a dollar van once with a school full.
Hey,
That's wild.
that's the only way to learn. You just got to do stuff for the first time. You got to just jump in, right? So when we were in the East Coast, when we were looking at where to go, like Perry was looking up apartments online in the West Coast, like whether it was like San Francisco, Arizona, like
Yeah.
Phoenix, like. And I was like, I'm looking at pictures of apartments online, but I don't like. Am I gonna even enjoy living in these cities? You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So I have an uncle that lives in San Jose, California. So I told him, I was like, hey, me and Perry are thinking about moving to the West Coast. So he was like, you know what? Why don't y'all come visit me, live with me, visit these cities while you guys are out here, because you guys have all the time in the world now because you don't have jobs yet.
So it's a preview.
It's a preview, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's when Perry's like, all right, let's do a road trip. So that's when we got the RV.
Road trip.
We rented an RV. And if you're looking to do an RV road trip, go on iMova. I'm not sponsored, by the way. iMova.com, IMOOVA. You essentially rent the RV for free.
Oh.
And you just pay for $1 for each day you use it, because this company needs you to move the RV to the locations they need the RV.
Oh.
So we took this RV for 12 days out to the West Coast because they needed the RV to go to San Francisco.
That's crazy.
You must be from the Bronx.
What? What you mean? I am from the Bronx.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
Wait, how'd you?
Yes.
I tell you that you clocked it. What's that? What's that?
What was
agenda?
the secret
I
to
mean,
that?
Bronx people I feel like they always know a good deal.
Oh, okay.
That's
Always
true.
know a good
Not wrong.
scam.
That's
Not
true.
wrong.
A good scam.
So we took the
Not the scam.
RV to the West Coast. We hit up, wherever we wanted to sightsee. Like, we were driving to Utah. I'm like, what is even in Utah? Utah's beautiful, man. Like, they got all these national parks. It was really
Nice.
dope. So
You gotta have something out there.
yeah, right? So we did the road trip. We stayed with my uncle in San Jose for a little bit. Went to San Francisco because that's only like a 45-minute drive from San Jose. Visited Vegas. And there, I don't know, we stepped into Vegas and we're just like, it just felt different because, as someone who's never went to Vegas before visiting, like living there, I just thought stereotypically, oh, it's just casinos and nightlife.
Yeah.
But oddly enough, well, not oddly enough because it's so popular, like everything nerdy is popular, right? So Vegas, thankfully, has a really big nerd community.
I was gonna say I've seen a lot of stuff
a
like
lot of big conventions. Evo's out there if you're into fighting games. They got a couple anime conventions, but aside from that, the community, like the Vegas people, like
Isn't there a big like anime
Yeah.
bar down there
there's
too?
there's an anime pop up. But
That's
I
so
just feel like in
cool.
general when I'm driving around, like every other car I drive past has an Osuke sticker or
Yeah.
a Demon Slayer sticker or a One Piece sticker, a car sticker. So I'm like, oh, the nerds are out here. That's awesome.
Nice.
So-
yeah, last time I saw you, I cooked you.
Yeah, yo, you know what it is? I need to run that back. Ready?
No,
Ready?
no rematches.
No rematches.
No rematches.
Nah. See, when it
What
comes to fighting, you cooked me in NBC too, and that's arguably a game.
I'm a button masher though.
Yeah, but again, it wins a win.
It
right?
works.
But we need the run back. Hey,
I'll
wait.
think
We
of-
played Def Jam Fight for New York though, right?
Oh, you're gonna cook me.
No,
No,
my
we played that
god.
at Coexist.
I don't even remember.
Remember the Thursday at pre-party with me and Honey hosted? The Thursday night party at Coexist Gaming.
My memory is horrible,
Yeah,
brother.
see?
I
See, I'm
will
the
say,
worst.
I'm very happy that you're liking Las Vegas because I've only been to Las Vegas once, and me and my 3 friends all got robbed. Like they like.
You got robbed in Vegas?
I did. I
How
got
old were you,
robbed in
girl?
Vegas. It was like 20.
It's like last week.
No, like 2018, something like that. Yeah, 2018, 2019.
Where
And
were y'all at?
we were in a club, and they just pickpocket all our phones. All
You got
3 of us.
pickpocketed?
All 3 of
You know
What
what?
club was
It wasn't just me. It was
You would have stood
everybody.
a better chance if you were in France getting pickpocketed.
I don't know, but either
You know
way,
what they've been doing
it
to the
wasn't-
France pickpockets.
when I tell you there was 10 people that came out that club at the security, like, yo, I got pickpocketed. It was a
What club was
scamming
it?
rim.
What club was it?
It starts with an O. I can't remember.
Omnia?
No, shorter. I can't remember right
How
now.
much shorter can it get
Shorter
than Omnia?
That's 5
Yeah.
letters.
No. It was short.
How much shorter can
It was like a
No, 6.
Omni?
NIA.
It was short. It was like a 3-letter thing. I'm telling you.
I'm not tapped in that.
Either way, it was on the strip.
Hey,
I'm just saying, watch out in Vegas. They got a lot of pickpockets, but I'm happy you're having a good time out there. So good on you.
Yeah, it's already been 2 years since we moved there.
Yeah.
Has it 2 years already?
Yeah,
That's
2 years
crazy.
ago.
how do you feel like that transition has like helped like your brand and everything? I feel like you have so much
You've
going
grown
on,
so
even
much,
more than
yeah.
the last time we had you on.
I think the proximity, not that it's that close, but LA is 4 hours away, so that drive is really easy.
Yeah,
So
Albany's further from here.
yeah.
That's true.
No, Albany's 2 hours away.
No, Albany from driving from here.
Oh, from the city, I've only ever done it from
Albany 2 hours.
Is it
What
2
2
and a half?
hours?
2 and
You
a
were
half?
Speedy Gonzalez?
Oh,
now?
you're from Brooklyn, so
Yeah, bro.
That's why.
All right, Buffalo's further.
That's true.
Buffalo, you damn near by the
That's
Canadian
Canada,
border.
yeah.
That's 6 hours. Yeah.
6 hours,
I just
yeah.
did that.
So, but yeah, the fact that LA is 4 hours away from Vegas, like if whatever event that's happening that I get invited to or I get a chance to go to, I can make that drive, which has been really cool. That's connecting with new people or people that I know, like mutuals and stuff like that. So I think that's definitely helped. But it's just the fact that like now that we have a house in Vegas, and again, like Rob made the jump to going full time, and then
Oh, that's true.
he made the jump full time.
He's converting people like straw hats.
I
Right.
can't.
Who?
You.
Converting people to Vegas like straw hats.
No, he doesn't. He living with me for this just for like a boot camp type
Oh.
situation.
Okay.
Because he had just quit his job to go YouTube full time.
Ah, bet.
And Perry was just like, "Yo, like you still like live in New York, but you still under your parents' roof. Like this is the time now to spread your wings.
That's
so if you want to
lovely.
travel, like come stay with us and travel and blah blah blah." So
You guys are truly a blessing because being able to do that for somebody else and
Take
like
a village, bro.
it takes a
and that's
village.
a really important thing, and that's like what I tell people. Like I really respect people who are like trying to do everything themselves. But if you got friends that are in the same space as you that are trying to do the same thing, like you're only gonna help yourselves grow together. So
Yeah.
it really does take a village. All high tides raise all ships. Like
Passing it down. Look, your uncle did it for you. You did it for him.
Right.
You know, it's being able to pass it on and help somebody else.
So it's having the proximity of now me, Rob, Perry, Rob's videographer, Justin in the same house is just like there's no downtime in the sense if I have an idea or we have an idea, let's
Working, we
just
busy.
do it. Just do it. What'd you
I
say?
love
At
that.
working, y'all busy. I respect it.
That's the
Think
name of the game.
The funniest shit y'all did was the curry thing.
Yeah, that
Yo,
was
if that was a throwaway, it was genius because I was sitting there, I was like, and they don't even be thinking about that. These are the real questions. Are we talking about curry chicken or chicken curry? It's 2 different things.
is it? No.
I was like, you trying to trick me, bro?
Nah, something like that where it's always like the silly bullshit that like pops
Yeah.
off, right?
It is. It's always the stuff you don't expect.
So like me and Perry were having lunch at an Indian restaurant nearby our house, and my sister had sent me that sound you heard in that post, and I was like, this is a sign. Well, that sound is fire. That song, that remix, that mashup is fire. But now I'm just like, yo, Rob's Jamaican, and we were literally eating chicken curry. We're just like, and I know he calls it curry chicken. So just like, yo, so Perry's like, nah, there's something here. So Perry was just like, Perry kind of, I wanted to use the sound for something else, like just a silly lip sync bullshit. But Perry's like, nah, we got to make a skit out of it.
We got to cook here.
Let's go.
So we brought it back to the house. Rob was like, okay, I guess. And then, it was
Shenanigans.
Yeah, shenanigans. Exactly. It was literally shenanigans.
Well, we didn't get to ask you, what have you been watching? What have you been playing?
Yeah, what have you been
recently?
up to?
So definitely, we're super locked into Gachi Akata.
Okay.
The anime is fire.
Is that the same
I
one?
love.
Yeah.
Everyone's
the one-
pronouncing it
Everybody
right
pronounces
there.
it differently.
Everyone's pronouncing it 20 different
So I
ways.
thought
Somebody
it
said
was called
Gachakuchi.
I initially called it Gachiakuda, but then I went to.
Oh, it's not Gachiakuda.
I
Okay.
went to a panel with the creator, Kei Urana, I think is her name. She's badass, by the way.
Okay.
Like alt baddie.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Japan.
old baddie girl.
So she speaks fluent Japan, so she was talking quickly, but every time she said the title of the show, I felt like she said it Gachiakata.
Okay.
So I was
Gachi.
like, all right,
Say it again.
Gachiakata.
Gachiakata.
Like basically, you're cutting off the I and the A.
Yeah, so Gachi is its
Gachi,
own word,
Yakuta.
and Akuta is its own word,
Gachiakata.
and then she made it one word for her show.
Okay.
Which I think apparently translates to legit trash or real trash.
Okay. That makes sense.
So I'm locked into this anime because I love the art style. I think the graffiti aesthetic is sick.
I'm very excited to watch.
The revenge,
The powers are interesting too. I like it so far.
Cool. And,
Self-worth, self-value.
and self-value, and the fact that they got some melanin in there. We got some
lot of melanin in
representation.
there.
Character designs are sick, and I just think I love me a good revenge story. So
Let's go.
I'm locked in to see how Rudo, the main character, achieves his revenge if he's successful or not. So we're on the way.
Awesome,
I think it's a refreshing shonen right now because I feel like shonen is in a weird place.
Right.
Like a lot of it feels.
A lot of the old school
Understanding.
ones are ending, and some new ones
My
are
Hero
just
My Hero in the final arc.
final
Final
arc.
anime arc, yeah, we-
JJK's pretty much, well, not anime wise over,
manga
but
wise,
manga
yeah,
over.
but
Like a
for
lot
the
of the
most
big
part, I
ones.
feel like anime onlys know it already, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
So
aside from Gacha Yakuza, watched the Dandadan season 2, obviously.
let's go. Did you watch the movie or you show?
No, so essentially, the Dandadan movie was the first 2
Yeah.
episodes. So we
Yeah.
went to the premiere for that. Actually,
Ah, nice. How was the premiere?
it was cool. It was dope. It was awesome. It was in LA, so me and Robin took that 4-hour drive, and it was cool. It was again, like, it was essentially the 3 episodes mashed together.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
The fact that they had like a premiere for that,
It was a great
cool.
time.
Go to.
Yeah.
Aside from that, what else? Kaiju number 8, season 2. We're definitely watching that.
Easy,
I love
easy.
that show. That's actually the first manga that Perry put me on to start collecting physically.
Wow. Okay.
That kind of has a special place in my heart already.
Baby's first manga.
He's over here like, listen, I just turned 30. I gotta read this.
Yeah.
I gotta
we
read
got
this.
books, we gotta fill that library.
Yeah. So I've been watching that. Aside from that, man, I just feel like there's so much to catch up on. In
That's
terms of,
good.
like, my backlog is crazy. So
It's hard when you're a superstar, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not even that. It's like, hey, I'm a normal ass dude like anybody else. But it's just the fact that, like, when you're in the content game, and you guys can attest to this, a lot of your time is spent in the freaking editing chamber.
Yeah.
So like, as much as I want to like watch more anime and like play more games, my time is being spent on the editing process.
Yeah.
Or thinking about what to shoot next, or
Yeah.
shooting, or editing.
Planning.
Stuff I shot
Planning.
like months before, like at MomoCon or whatever.
Yeah.
That was like 3 months ago. I still got stuff
backlog,
edited.
yeah.
So I have a backlog of anime to watch, but I really need to just keep trying to get through the backlog of content.
Yep. A little bit of both.
So that's where my time really goes to.
Okay,
Got
cool.
you.
So you got anything you want to plug before we close out?
Yo, first of all, if you're not following Moon Piece Podcast, what you doing? If you're not following them
Thank you,
individually,
brother.
what you doing?
Thank you.
Y'all got to plug yourselves.
Crash
We,
cosplay.
Cosplay, the real or the fake?
The real Kumar.
Oh, stop.
I'm the real
fake Croc,
Kumar.
The fake real Croc. You got like
I'm the Crocmar.
the Croc-mar is crazy. I
Yeah,
love that.
bro, we
I
out
kinda
here.
fuck with that low key.
Yeah, I'm
Oh
out here,
my
bro. I'm
God.
about to
We
change
did,
the whole
like,
thing
fusion
up.
dance, right? And then
It's right off camera, but
the Croc-mar. But aside from that, I'm just a regular guy. I make stupid videos about anime.
And we love that.
Yeah.
Well,
Kumar
we,
Sutra.
we want to make sure we give you your stuff on camera, even though we know
I
that you got you a
gifts.
gift.
Yeah, I'm
but
getting gifts apparently.
we
Amazing
do
gifts.
have a gift for you and Pari. So Pari, if you're seeing this is for you as well.
Yeah,
Don't let him steal your shirt.
Yeah.
Saturday. This is Corey's brother's clothing line. It's
Gotta
still
get
in the
some
bag,
else.
but I'm about to rock this.
Hell
ASAP. Maybe
yeah.
tonight even. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm sweating. I need to switch clothes.
Why you gotta say that?
And
Listen, bro, you still smell good. Don't worry.
it's
Okay,
all
okay.
right.
Don't
Hey,
worry.
thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me, y'all.
Thank you, brother. We
Until
appreciate
next
it.
time.
Make sure y'all follow Kumar, y'all.
Involved into a lot of different ideas, doing an illustration, doing a comic eventually. Eileen's a big fan of Pop Team Epic and other, yeah, it's a good one. Other foretell manga, like kind of comedy, so we talked
Guys, we got a whole crew here of content creators based out of New York, here for Anime NYC, looking to come in and stifle round one success early on. Y'all, here it is. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Moon Piece Podcast!
The defenders are ready. All right, starting off, first of all, Gojo came out the womb overrated. Like, how did he was born with powers like this? 6 eyes, the first time in ages. Like, that makes no sense. And he got cooked twice. How you have all that power and you get cooked? Like, okay. Ridiculous.
And if we're not gonna only focus on the power, we're just talking about him being a sensei, being a teacher. He's one of the worst in the game. Yami is better, Kakashi is better. What is he doing to properly raise these kids? He's going into the pool and hoping they swim in the 6 feet. He's the wrong one.
How many times he let him die? Let Yuji die, episode 3. Come on.
Not wrong.
Overrated. He shouldn't be there. All that power to barely use it, to barely protect his people. Yeah, he pull up a couple times or a farm, and then what?
Naruto did a better job chasing Sasuke than Gojo did a good job chasing his uncle. He's overrated, guys. He's all that swag for what? To let you down in the end?
Mm-hmm.
Get him.
Oh, he got what? Yeah, he got money. They gave him everything. They gave him money.
Best time.
Hey!
The team gets to be
Hey. All right, guys, we gotta bring it to the crowd for this round.
Hold up. He got the army. He got something that he built up, created himself. He was like, I'm gonna take this and turn it into something legit. Gojo was just like, oh yeah, let me snap my fingers. I got this, guys.
Sunjin will be in the trenches. Can't say that about Gojo. He got an Armani suit on. He ain't never been nowhere. He ain't never been to Canarsie. He ain't never been to Brownsville. He ain't never been nowhere. And this Sunjin Woo, at least he was in the trenches trying to make his mom feel good. Not that nobody cared about that episode.
Starting from the bottom.
Yeah, we here. You don't need nothing else. You done? Armani.
What's going on, y'all? We are here at Anime NYC 2025. I am your co-host, Corey.
And I'm Kimmy.
And we are here with It the Shoe Fair.
How are you guys? Please introduce yourselves.
Okay, word. So we are Institution Fizz. We are a four-man rap collective. You know, the fourth man, he's invisible. He's on screen.
Yeah, just
Like,
imagine.
pretend he's there.
He's not unlocked.
Yeah, he's not unlocked yet. Y'all ain't got the XP tokens yet. But we like to make all different kinds of music, but mostly we're in the hip-hop lane, where it's inspired by anime, video games. We love to rap about what we came up with and what we love, but we also do a lot of different things. We make parties, party showcases, mixers, you name it. And we're here at NYC, Anime NYC.
We love that. Woo! Awesome. So you guys know how this goes down. We're starting off with what we playing, what we watching, what we saying. Let's start off here.
Yeah, so right now I'm playing Silent Beach, the remake of the PS5.
That's interesting.
Okay, am I allowed to swear on this?
Yes.
That game is hard as fuck. And I be getting jumped by them fucking like double, leg looking niggas, like the ones where it's two legs. It's so annoying, but it's fun whenever I win. So like that's cool. I'm also playing through the Battleman Network Legacy series. So that's cool. I'm currently on Battle Network 4. Also annoying, they changed a lot of the gimmicks and mechanics. So like, I've been told that's the worst one out of the series. So I'm just gonna make my way through.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I gotta disagree because like I'm currently trying to get through the series.
Okay.
I stopped playing at you. That's a horrible thing where I pick up a game.
Yeah.
And then never come back to it. Shadow Realm. So I started doing the playthrough. I got the one. I was like, it's no mechanics.
Yes.
There's nothing in it.
One was
It's just raw, right? I used to do emulators back in the day on the computer. That's how I played like early Battle. Like that too. Starting to get
Yeah, it got a little better. Yeah.
I love the effects. Like so, I don't know how. Like blue and white is fine, but like man, you should have both.
That's just what I've been told.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll pass it off to the next one.
Two games I'm playing. See, I have the opposite problem with video games, where if I play a video game, I can get to it too hard. It becomes my entire life.
That's me.
Yeah. So I'm scared of video games, low key. I try not to play them a lot. The last two I played were Sekiro. Love that game. Replayed it the first time like in over a year or so. And the newest Crash Bandicoot game. It's about yeah.
I like it.
That's fun.
The trilogy or not?
It's the one after the trilogy.
Okay.
It's like when they made the trilogy and realized like, oh, y'all will buy this. They were like, all right, we're gonna make the fourth one, and they made the fourth one. The fourth one is really, really good.
Are you one of those people that got humbled and realized that Crash Bandicoot actually harder than what it was back
Bro,
in the day?
I've been knowing.
Okay.
That's the thing. All these people who getting humbled, they you niggas. I've been playing this shit since like 2000.
I was never nice. I knew I was nice. So when it came over the question, I said, why would I do that?
Yeah.
Nostalgia?
No, it's hard as fuck. I'm on the last level. The last level is really hard, but we're gonna get through. We're gonna get through.
I said mine, what I'm watching, Apple TV has some of the best shows out right now.
Underrated.
Shout out Seth Rogen and watching Platonic. Sometimes you gotta have a show that's kind of like slice of life when you watch every character and you're just happy to God that you're not any of them.
Real.
Honestly, sometimes you just gotta count those blessings. In terms of what I'm playing, I'm actually playing Digimon Survive.
Let's go.
I know, bro. It's an RPG game, and I'm not gonna lie. It's a great story, but my big gripe is too much fucking writing. And also, it's simple. Like you have to click A to get through it, or you can skip through. And it's like you don't want to skip through things because you have to make decisions based off of relationships. But fuck, they did not hold hands. It's actually that's the concept of the game. You're basically watching a manga.
Reading the whole story right there.
Did you play Digimon Cyber?
I did not play Cyber Sleuth. So Survive is my first one that I'm playing in like the JRPG, like or more so like turn-based strategy side of Digimon, but I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, it's gonna hit the big game with PS1 and Digimon World.
Say less.
Digimon World,
No guy. You'll never know.
I'm not doing that.
No, he's like, no. Why would I do that to myself?
A guy
Playing
in my
games
household.
with no guys. Yeah, good luck.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, listen, I give every game 5 minutes of having me confused.
Exactly.
I'm on the internet.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
Shout out game FAQs.
That's
so
yo.
all day.
Hey,
The real ones out
You
here.
gotta hit the guy. You know. Yeah, that crazy ass ASCII art that they had in the beginning. Have y'all ever printed out game FAQs? I
Yes.
thought that for a long time. I was like, I used to print out that print work. I was like, why back in the day? Was my printer always out of ink? And I was like, oh, because I downloaded 100-page fucking tutorial just for one word. Yeah, my fault. I'm sorry, mom and dad.
When Game Facts hit you with the Northwest, I'm like, brother,
It's like, I
Wait, I don't even know what time
What is that? I'm like, I know which way Tom Square is. That's the only way I know where Mo is. I'm like, that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Harvest Moon was worse because they'd be like, at 3 o'clock, you gotta do this. I'm like, bro, I don't even know what time.
But yes, go.
But I wanted to ask you guys, how did you guys get into all this? Like, start us off.
When you say this, you mean like anime manga, or you mean making music together?
Making this together.
Give us the whole backstory.
What's your backstory?
How did you get to Anime NYC?
Yeah.
3 trillion years ago, the big
Oh,
bang
no.
started. Fast forward a lot, we were boys. You want to take the rest?
We're kids.
Yeah.
We wanted an outlet. What happened is that we all kind of share different interests in art, expression, music at different times. Essentially what happened is that we kind of met up, we were all the track team together, and during the
Shout out to track.
we were like, yeah, let's just start doing rapping. We bought some recording equipment, and it's history from there. We did some fun mixtapes that we did in high school, and then from there, like when we graduated college, we were like, hey man, this 9-to-5 shit sucks. We kind of want to parallel path something alongside what we're doing professionally, and If the Shoe Fits was born through a rebrand. And since then, it's kind of been history. We changed during the pandemic. That was a big time when we pivoted to anime because we had a whole project. We were doing a lot of unreleased shows. We did the bar plays, and that's something I was seeing all of this music. And then when the pandemic hit, we kind of lost that opportunity to show ourselves through performance. So we figured, let's start to do stuff online. We always used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Before shows, and our management team knew that. So they put us on the app Clubhouse and told us to start doing stuff there. That's just history. Once the pandemic started to decrease, we still in the pandemic low-key. At a certain point, we just started doing physical events for anime fans. And then shout out to us that we started doing We Mingle. We started doing Plastic Love, which is a DJ event that we do city pop music. So from there, we just kind of hit the ground and started running with all the different possibilities we could touch physical people as much as we've been doing online shit. Yeah.
Well, I'm not even gonna lie about it. Y'all event the Plastic Love that had going on in We Mingle. Honestly, what helped kind of get us in podcast like she doesn't find.
Oh, really?
I'm born and raised in England, so you guys started doing events in 2022, I believe, by that time. I went to one of the events. I was like, yo, this is a vibe. Like, in regards to, like, bringing the culture together, and like, I just saw it just at the panel. I was like, people of the anime space, specifically single, like, blue and Tony Griffin, like that kind of like, space inspires me to add to the culture too. Shout out to that. So, with that being said, how did we get here? How did we get to having your own lounge at Anime NYC? You got the curating event. You got essentially headlines.
Well, the thing, what we'll say about it is we let him talk about it. His motto is like, you don't really know what's possible until you have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's kind of like how we try to embody and live in that, because you know, you come to these conventions and come to these spaces, and these guys you're talking about, like, there are people who are doing really cool things. They'll either get inspired to do cool things themselves, or they've been doing cool shit.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of having conversations with people, seeing what they're on, seeing what they're doing, seeing what their bandwidth to sort of collaborate and go together is. And sometimes you just ask someone a question at the right time. Hey, what does it take to use this space to do this thing? And they're like, oh, it's easy. You can just do it today, tomorrow, whenever you want. You know what I mean? And then asking those questions kind of get to those places. But also, you know, you have to put the work in. You have to show people that you're able to provide the thing that you're talking about. Like, you show up on time, that you deliver the things that you promise you.
Time and effort.
Yeah, but it really is about, after putting in your hours to doing the things and building stuff, just talking to people. You can't do it alone. You cannot build in a silo. It's not going to work. So reach out, look around. You know, every once in a while, look up at your individual song and see what other people got going on, and see if you want to be a part of what they got going on. If they can help you, if you can help them, that's important too. A lot of people take it don't give, but it's a lot of that.
I'll say something crazy. New York has the best anime community in the country. Maybe in the world for one reason only. It's not just one collective. It's not just one person. It's a lot of smaller groups that communicate about our schedules and our resources that we can share, and we come together on a big level. That's all it is. If y'all want to follow us, go ahead. But that means we actually have to go outside and talk to people. So pull up and be more like New York.
Right, we love that. Thanks so much, guys, for joining us.
Yes, indeed. Do you guys have any plug? I hope it's distracting. Well, not specific to anime NYC, because it's come out. But you guys got
Actually, nah, y'all should have been here. That's your whole
Y'all should have been here.
Well, we got Plastic Love at 5:30. Oh, you're watching it.
Well, so everything you guys got going on.
What's all the events that y'all got going on here? So we got Plastic Love later today. We also have
tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.
And we have something else.
Yeah.
We have an after party performance.
Yes,
Shout
sir.
out Vincent Lane.
Yes, sir.
We have OSNYC.
Yes, sir.
There's another thing. We're shooting a music video. So you're gonna see like us and other people.
Right. It's not gonna be any switches on the straps for you guys, so be careful.
Yeah, and also we literally just walked over here from the Content Creator Lounge, the first Content Creator Lounge anime watching.
Congrats on that, y'all.
Appreciate that we had the honor of curating with Video Games Amateurs they present. So it's like you should have been here. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, indeed.
Please look out for all the content you guys will see in that space and all that they've brought together. Awesome.
Where can we follow you guys?
We'll be back on your podcast to talk about the album, right? That's what the program looks like.
Listen, this is the short form episode. We're gonna get y'all.
We're gonna get y'all for What's your at? What's that?
ITSF Collective.
What is going on, y'all? We are back with
Back again.
Patty from the Black Ramen Podcast.
Black Ramen
This is
Podcast.
long overdue.
Girl,
It very is.
listen, we've been waiting to meet you since we started.
Oh,
Girl.
Honestly.
Literally, how many times he's been like, girl, Patty, Black Ramen Podcast. I was like, yo, when's she coming through?
We've been trying. We've been trying.
I know. First of all, shout out to you for holding them down because we need some feminine
Listen, bro.
Yes.
support, some feminine representation.
No, absolutely. Because I've had friends tell me, no, if it was just them two, it'd be too broy. I can't listen. I can't watch.
Well, the idea was never for it to just
Gotta
be
shut
two
it down.
dudes.
Gotta come back. Hello, the girlies.
That. Yes.
And look at the progress now. Now they're watching Sailor Moon, the OG.
And now she's watching One Piece.
Yeah.
You're watching One Piece. You said yes to the One Piece.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of was like, you're saying yes, you know? So, like, I was like, okay.
Listen, bro, we're a growing podcast.
We
you know
are,
what
we
I mean?
are.
So I'm like, girl, this is easy content
We're
Yes.
that
exchanging.
you don't even gotta think about doing. You could do it for mad long.
Yeah,
exactly.
True.
So we're swapping and we're having a good time. Both sides are having a good time.
That's great. That's great. This season has been high packed with anime.
Yes.
So are you guys staying tuned or is it just too much for you guys?
No,
I've
I've been
a lot.
I'm locked in. I don't know what you've been watching this.
I've been well, obviously, My Dress Up Darling season 2 has been a really good time.
Amazing.
Panty and Stocking season 2 just dropped after what?
True,
13
true.
years.
I just finished
something
season
like
one
that?
yesterday.
That's a heavy hitter right there. That's a
Exactly.
long running
Huge one.
Yes.
I'm desperate to start Kaiju number 8. That one's definitely on my list.
That's a good one. That's a good
so
one.
much going on. What about you?
Oh, you know what? The title, I'm gonna mess it up. But got your coochie, got your cuda.
Got you
on the big sign.
I got you. Got your coochie.
I mean,
Not got your coochie.
Got your.
it is. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
Got your
one of-
cuda. Yeah.
Yeah, got your cuda is very good. Got my husband watching it too, so he loves it. If I watch it without him, it's
a problem.
It's a
Fight.
problem.
You become the
fight.
op.
Trust. I
I
know.
thought I cheated. Like,
Yeah.
I feel
They're
that.
so mad.
Did? You couldn't wait
You
for me.
betrayed me?
Yeah. It's
Wow.
a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
On Beyonce's internet? No.
I can't do that. And I'm gonna say this name wrong. I'm butchering it. Calaventis.
Clavantes. It's okay.
The fact that I said it
Chin just brought it
completely
up.
wrong.
Chin just brought it up before.
How you
so
liking
now-
it so far?
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah?
I am a shonen girl, but I'm an all-around girl. But that right there, the shonen seinen
Oh,
department.
so you're a
is
shonen
solid.
trash monster too.
Not really.
Okay.
Not really, because I love a lot of variety of all animes.
Yeah.
I got taste.
I do.
She's not like Danny.
I do. I'm not toxic. I'm not toxic. But what about you? What are you watching?
Me right now. So I just got done watching Takopi's Original Sin.
Oh my God,
I
yeah.
binged.
Are you okay?
I'm not.
You're not?
I'm not.
No, he came back to us and he was like,
I
girl.
texted the homies and I was like, "Yo, I'm happy you was born, bro.
I'm fucked up.
I wish the best for you. I hope your mental health is good.
Oh my
I don't know what
gosh.
trauma you've been through.
Listen, you
But
just need a big hug after that.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready for 6 episodes to be pure chaos. My eyes, my heart.
I'm worried.
everything.
I want to watch it, but
I
I'm
was,
worried.
I was like, I don't know if
gotta
you're gonna
be
like
ready
this
for it,
because you
girl.
don't like
You gotta
feeling
be ready.
sad. Like it's gonna be sad.
It is.
Okay,
it is,
at
it
least
is.
I'm mentally prepared for it. If I would have gone in and just raw dogged it, I don't know how I would have
we're
been.
not gonna do that.
I think if somebody did that to you, they would hate you.
Yeah, they would hate me.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to you.
It's like the Fireflies movie from Studio Ghibli.
Oh my God!
Like,
no, not
that's
the
another one you just
Fireflies. I never looked a piece of candy the same way again after that.
I never
Right.
watched, but I hear it's that level. So I'm like,
yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
You watching anything else that's not anime related right now that you don't get to really talk
Let
about
me
often?
see. Ooh, Trigger on Netflix.
What's that?
It is.
Give us a synopsis.
It is
Something.
a K-drama about guns that are banned out of Korea.
Ooh,
and it's fire. It's so great.
I love a
It's
good
so great.
K-drama.
I love a good K-drama. This was right up my alley.
Let's
and what
go.
else am I watching right now? Aside from everything else.
Aside from everything in the
Aside from
world.
everything else.
Any movies?
What movie? You know what? No. I can't do movies right now because I'm trying to catch up with all the other stuff that I'm doing, like
That is
reading.
so valid.
I'm trying to catch up on One Piece. That's why I can't watch your content because you do chapter to chapter, and I'm like, you're not spoiling this for me.
Yes.
Exactly.
You're not.
Well, you
You're
can watch
not.
Do
her.
it.
She's in Baratier.
Yeah, I'm early. I'm early stages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
That's,
Fun ride.
that's not bad. That's
Yeah.
not bad. That's not bad.
We just met Sanji.
oh.
I've always had a question because now that we finally gotten to meet in person and finally make something together, because I first heard about you guys from my boy Nelson,
Yeah.
who does Broadcast Boys, because he
Yes.
met you at Artie's
yeah,
DreamCon.
yeah.
So this was like, we probably had the podcast going for like maybe 2 months.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, yo, I just met this anime podcast out there. You know, I was telling them about you guys. You should try to link up with them. And I was like, brother, we got like 2 episodes out. I don't know. I don't know. If we really worth their time yet because it looks like they got stuff going on.
Don't do that. He told me about you guys, and then
So-
I was like, because you know he. As soon as I saw him, like, yo, that's New York right there.
Yeah, that's
and I
my-
was like,
New
yo, what's
York.
up, you're?
Shout out to Nelson.
Yo, you need to watch One Piece,
Yeah.
Moon Piece.
Because
And
me
I
and him
was
went to
like,
college together, so that's my boy.
Oh, really?
From
Shout out
from
to
back
him.
in the
Shout out
day.
to
Sure.
him.
I
He
mean,
put me on to you guys, and I was like, the moment he said Moon Piece, I said, what? Hold on, let me pull out my phone. And then I was just completely hooked. You guys are doing an amazing job with the
you.
content thing.
We have podcasts like you to look up to.
Yeah.
And Spo, you kidding me?
Girl,
listen,
Hello.
Game,
So
listen,
yeah, we
game,
were just
game,
happy,
game
you know,
recognized
gave
game.
us the time of day.
Game recognized game.
I appreciate it.
But-
I appreciate it.
I need to know what's the lore. How do we get to the creation of the Black Ramen podcast and you guys creating this collective and all these events that you guys have going on?
It's been
you guys
so
are
long,
collaborating
like-
with Shonen Pump. You guys have had panels at different conventions. Like how did we get here and what was the journey like?
You know what? It has to. This is New York. It wouldn't be New York without the sirens.
Oh yeah, listen,
Absolutely.
if it's sirens in the background, if you listen to audio only, I feel bad for you. It is what it is.
But I think it was just consistency and just mingling with people. Like every time there was like a con, we always stopped and said hi to everybody. When we see people with our favorite cosplays and say, hey, listen, oh, we love you. We love your cosplay. Here, try out the podcast. So I was giving out buttons and stickers, and then slowly we grew, and then people were reaching out and saying, hey, you know what, we want to do this event with you. And then it was great because people believed in us and they saw the content and they really thought that, hey, you know what, we can make something happen with Patty and Bree and Derby. And
It's all about the connections.
It is
Meeting people. It's a great time. I think conventions really bring people together.
Yeah, it does. It's bringing forth like anybody who had anxiety or feels out of place in the blurred community, because it does happen.
Yeah.
Once you come here and you're with family, all that goes away. All that goes away. You in your element, you in your zone. You're with people that like the stuff that you like, that look like you, that cosplay the stuff that you want to cosplay. You might not cosplay this year, but maybe you might cosplay next year. Just feel comfortable. Create the space. If you don't see the space, create it for yourself. Make sure you're seen and heard. And this is one of the reasons why I love your podcast so much. You guys are awesome. You're doing the work.
I don't do well with praise. I don't do well with praise. I gotta.
No, the fact that you guys are always super consistent, and then
That's all Corey.
Well, the
Listen,
visuals
man.
are beautiful though. Like
That's
I saw
all Corey.
The photo
He
shoot.
learned.
I was
Listen.
like, oh, they got money.
Oh no,
They got money.
no, it ain't.
We got
Yeah, no,
friends.
they got money.
We got great
They
friends.
got friends with money.
we utilize our connection because I think that's what it's always all about, man. I think being people of color, being in the anime space, and being
Yeah.
in New York City, it's all about us trying to make something happen with the resources we have
Together.
and also continuing to try to optimize. I think a lot of people tend to get okay with complacent and where they
Yeah.
are, whereas like, you know, us as a group, not just me, I'm just like, hey, how do we get better? How do we
Yes.
continue? How do we make this look better, sound better?
Yeah.
What do we need to do to talk better and
Yeah.
things like that? How do I actually start talking in the mic? Because I used to
Yes. Oh my God, the worst. Both of them
Yes.
used to be so bad.
Yes.
Patty, what would you tell to somebody who's a little shyer that wants to get into this but doesn't know, what to do, where to start?
Make it like when you hang out with your friends, like when you guys go out for ramen and you talk about the latest episode or the latest chapter of One Piece. Make that conversation make it like you're having a conversation like that, like a barbershop conversation, right? And then you just film it. I think when you're starting in that avenue, just keep on recording, just press play, and you never know what's going to happen. Don't sit there and make it too complicated. Don't say, oh, we got to talk about this. Just let the content flow. Perfect example. My handsome, beautiful husband is right there. All he does is just press record and just walks around with me. And
There you
whatever
go.
we catch, we just use it as content. And then we try to make it as easy as possible. And then at the same time, too, you have to remember to have fun.
Yes.
if it ain't fun, what are you doing it for?
Exactly. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I might have cut off a little bit just now, so we'll get back into it.
2 moments later. But yeah, whenever you're in these places and you're trying to vlog and you're just trying to put out content, make sure just to record everything. Make it look, you don't have to be structured. Just make sure it's recording.
Yes.
Have great friends, have a great vibe, and just talk about what you guys love. It doesn't have to be in order. Just have fun. I think that's what I think that's what makes everything just seems genuine and just everybody has fun. When you're giving a vibe, especially people who are at home that can't be here, make them feel that they're with you.
They make the vibe for you.
Yes. And that's the best thing you could do.
Number one tagline we always say at the end of the episode is to enjoy your life, man. Just make sure you enjoy the game.
Enjoy. Have a good time in this game of life. It's
You got
beautiful
anything you
out
want to
here.
plug before we close out here?
Let me see. Okay. Hey. Hi.
Hey, main camera number 1 on me. Main camera number 2 on.
Y'all got me all angles. With
We
my
got
other
one
side.
camera. We only got one camera right now.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me. Chatty Patty from the Black Ramen Podcast. We are Black Ramen Podcast in all platforms: Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We have merch.
Hell
so
yeah.
definitely go to our link tree. It's on our Instagram. We have an anime trivia book that you guys just saw them.
We got that.
It was a great time.
First drop.
Yeah. We got the OG.
This is like Christmas 2023.
That was amazing.
Anime trivia, guys.
Yeah.
If you want a book, something to play. Yeah.
That was when Kumar hurt his hand. No, it was Danny hurt his hand.
Yeah.
And Kumar was on the episode with us.
Yes. Danny hurt his hand because he really tried.
Yeah. He's competitive.
Yep.
He's competitive.
I can see it.
Sorry you're not here, Danny.
Yeah.
To defend
We miss
yourself.
you, Danny. But
But
yeah.
thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you so much.
Oh, I have a gift for you, by the way.
Oh, yes. We
presents.
got a little
Wow.
gift for you. Yes.
Medium.
We got little gifts.
Really?
Yes. Here we go.
No, don't do this to me.
So there's a brand, Corey's brother. We love to support the small brands called Saturday, like SAD, like Big Sad. And they got the cutest little things. And so thank you as coming on here, sparing some time. This is a long time coming.
I'll take a look. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. So I will definitely take a picture of me wearing this.
Yes.
Oh, we appreciate it.
So this is my brother's clothing brand called Saturday.
Saturday. Okay.
Yes.
Shout out to your brother. What's his name?
B Billions.
Thank you, B. Appreciate
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
We have to link up. We have to do a show
Absolutely.
together.
This
I
won't
can't
be the
wait.
last time you
We'll
see
have
Patty.
you in the studio.
But
By
I
the studio, I mean the crib.
Yeah.
No, I don't want it in the like. It can't be virtual.
Yeah, no, in person. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in person. You
no,
gotta
in
be with
person.
us.
Yeah, because we
We
record in my
record at
apartment.
his crib.
Oh, that's your crib.
That's his crib. Yeah.
That's
They
how
got money.
Oh my!
They got money. Yo, they keep fronting. They got money. You should see the
That's
crib.
just the
That's
apartment.
hilarious.
Got low ceilings,
No,
guys.
No, it looks beautiful. I
Thank
love it.
That's all Corey's interior design.
Really?
Thanks.
That's his apartment.
Pin you put on your hat. You do everything.
Yo, man, cut the check. Cut the check. Crunchyroll. Somebody got your cooler. Somebody cut the check now.
Yes. All right.
I'm waiting for somebody to cut the check.
Word.
No, Netflix, one of them.
Yeah.
here
Thank
for you
you
anytime.
again. We
I
appreciate it.
you guys.
And
Thank you so much.
thank you guys for
This is
checking
overdue.
this out. Make sure y'all follow Black Ramen Podcast.
Thank you, Moon Piece.
Oh, by the way, yeah, okay. Just to make sure they got a black. You're black, sir? Sir? I'm just asking you. He's doing his just nod to me right now. I just have him just nod to me. Is okay. I just want to make sure. Here's why. We have some black comics on the show. They might say a certain word. So I want to make sure he can keep his job. So that's why I was asking about that. He is safe. We are good. Very smart thinking to get him back.
All right, guys, guess who we got here? We got Shonen. We got Rob with us.
The man who pays the bills. Welcome back to Moon Piece Showdown.
The Moon Piece Showdown.
That's wild.
I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
I work for Moon Piece, man.
Chill,
I'm
don't
just
do
happy
that.
to be here. You know, thank you guys for having me, man.
What's going
Of
on, brother,
course.
man? How you been? Welcome back to New York.
I know, bro. It's been a minute.
How's Vegas been?
Vegas has been nice.
What
been
you
nice.
what you been doing out there? What's it done for the brand? I see you out there working and busy
Man,
on the Pari
Vegas,
payroll.
guys. Pari payroll.
The Pari
That's
sweat
hilarious.
house.
Man, yo, we staying busy, man. Just working. But the greatest thing about that is like being able to just come up with concepts and work on it the same day versus like being here in New York. You know, you got to find a studio, then you got to
find
travel.
everything.
You got
Yeah.
people in Jersey, people in Long Island, people in
Yeah.
the city.
All over
you
the
gotta,
place.
You know, versus like in Vegas, like we all in the same spot.
Bring the mic closer.
Oh, my bad. You want me to repeat myself?
The Content Trap House.
That's okay. Keep going.
Oh, okay, bet. All right, yeah. Basically, Content Trap House. But yeah, it's been a good vibe.
Nice. Has that transition been like interesting, being like a New York kid being out there?
Oh yeah. I mean, surprisingly, the food is good out there.
Oh,
Why
that's
is that
good to know.
surprisingly?
Because from what I've heard from people that are in Vegas, like they say like the water is a little different over there.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So,
Everybody water's kind of sus compared to ours.
That's
well,
true.
that's what I'm saying. So I figured, you know, maybe that'll affect the food from what I heard from people. But
He's
like,
not
it's
wrong.
good.
He's
I
not
like
wrong.
it. I like it. You know, so can't complain.
Nice. How has it been like, I guess, working with like different brands and things like that? Like, have you feel like you have like different accessibility versus like being
Yes.
here?
Yeah, absolutely. Just because, I mean, it's only a 4-hour drive to LA, basically.
4 hour to
So-
LA is nothing.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, if you got to go to LA to do something, it's
When
like
you're outside, you're outside.
You're outside.
Yeah.
You feel me? And, like, not saying there's nothing going on in New York because there's definitely stuff going
There's
on. in New
Nothing
York.
going on here at all,
Always,
guys.
but don't say that.
Not at all. There's nothing going on here.
But you know, it's like I said, like New York is also like it's a little tougher sometimes to just get everybody in the same spot.
Yeah.
Versus you know out west, it's easier to have everybody.
Well, it's been a huge difference considering like the first time that you've been on the podcast compared to like all this time now. You're, you know, character development arc that you're on your journey in Las Vegas and everything. How do you think you and your brand and everything has like changed since then?
I mean, the channel definitely has grown a significant amount, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But
Make
really,
sure you
I'm
guys
just-
subscribe. Also, are you guys not subscribed to Showdown Showdown?
subscribe to Moon Piece Podcast.
Stop.
Make sure y'all lock in.
Showdown, showdown.
But I think it's just been a lot of fun just because, like I said, I can flex like, the creative juices, you know? I can bounce ideas off the same night. You know, sometimes we'll be up to like 3, 4 a.m.
Yeah.
like working on an idea or like, you know, I'll have an idea and I'll say something and it will just be like, okay, how can we logistically make this reality.
Yeah.
You know? And being able to do that, like immediately is nice. Versus having to wait and say, all right, let me meet up with you in 2 weeks, and now we can just do it right now. So it's increased the output of videos that are coming out. And it's just made it a little bit easier,
Woo! We love that.
Well, I guess we won't make you talk about yourself too much more now. So, what have you been watching, man? What have you been playing? Like, let's get
What
the
you been up
411. You got any takes on what you've been watching lately?
All right, so obviously I'm keeping up with One Piece. You know what I do.
Okay. Did you see that we finally got how to start?
Yes, I did. I did see that.
Finally got me.
And I see you've been playing Kingdom Hearts 2, which is
Yes, they got me.
Yeah,
And we got how to start JoJo's.
Oh, really?
I'm
That
on
I didn't see.
JoJo's.
She's
Yeah.
going through a whole arc right now, bro.
Yeah.
She's going through a lot this year.
I'm on Jotaro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yo, part
yeah,
3,
yeah.
I love part 3. That's like one of my favorite
How far
parts.
are you in
hate
part
him.
3 now?
You hate part
I
3?
hate
How
him.
far are you now?
I'm part 3.
No, I mean like how many episodes
Store
in?
Platinum.
The first episode?
No. I'm like far in. They just got to the old lady. That's that town with the fog. That happening.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I just
okay.
finished that one.
Why you hate Jotaro?
He a bitch.
Whoa.
Jotaro's a bitch. I don't trust any man that
I didn't know
ain't
we were
nice to me.
potting for
I'm
her
sorry.
outside.
I'm sorry. This is about other stuff. We'll go. Let me not do a hot take real quick
No, you
right
can
now.
see, listen,
Is it because he's like an ore farmer, or do you think because he's really the guy that they call on, like Abdul and Polnareff and all them, like they can hold it down, but like it's really like Jotaro, come save us at the end of the day,
It's first of all, I don't trust any man that's mean to his mother. Chop. That's number one.
Okay.
2, you
Yeah.
You made me
disrespect.
sick to my stomach fat.
Exactly. 2, you just disrespectful to women in general. Chop. But that kind of gives me, I'm like, all right, maybe you're just gay. Whatever. Respect. But like, that's your thing. Okay, fine.
He
Then,
might be.
but he's disrespectful to everybody. So like, again, at the same time, maybe
equal
that's just him.
opportunity.
Equal
he's
opportunity.
he's a
Again,
acquired taste.
he's just a bitch, but then he comes in to save the day. He aura farms, and that's it. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't know. First guy, he had to like, Jonathan.
Yeah.
He had to earn his right. Second guy, Joseph. Yo, he got
sticking up for Jonathan is
swag.
crazy.
And I didn't even like him. But the fact that number 3 was worse, I have to. He's making me stick up for him.
So Joseph, your fave.
So Joseph is my fave, and especially now that he's coming back as Daddy Joseph. Okay, like.
Joseph's he's up there.
He a guilt.
He's like top 2 Joe stars for me.
He's
honestly.
great.
Yeah, he's.
Well, do you like anybody in that crew? Damn, this is turned into a Kimmy question now. But I didn't know all
I'm
these
with
things
it.
yet.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No,
I didn't
that's
mean
what's
that.
all good. Listen, we yapping.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, do you like anybody from that part 3 group yet? Like, do you like?
They just
Polnareff?
killed off the fucking black guy. So I'm like,
Oh yeah, of those.
so I was like, sus, but okay.
You don't like Mr.
He was mad funny. I just passed that.
Yo, the cocaine cherry fiend.
He was wilding with that.
Queen, yeah. Well, that wasn't even him, but yeah.
It wasn't him.
Yeah,
It was just.
but then he came back and still did that. So it was
Yeah.
wild. Yeah, Kakyoin, he cool. He cool.
I feel like based on what she's saying, I feel like you're gonna love Josuke and Jolene.
I probably
Well,
will.
that's her main goal. She just wants to see Jolene,
I
really.
hear number 4 is the best
Yeah,
one.
you would
Everyone
like-
agrees that 4 is the best.
I love all the parts. I know
Okay.
people like have different. I love all the parts. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
I just think part 3 to me is the funniest one.
So
like that part had me crying. Like
Yeah, they like bro out more
Yeah.
in part 3. You know what I mean? Like it's really like a bunch of idiots like chilling in a lunchroom together type vibe.
Right.
Maybe that's why I don't like it. No relate to me.
She's nobody hung out with you in the lunchroom to be
I mean,
idiots.
they did,
Nah.
but like we were, doing better things. So,
What? Hey, what?
anyways, sorry.
Yo,
I don't know, but yeah, we'll see. We'll find out. I take your word for it that the other ones are a lot better, so that's why I'm sticking it out. But
I didn't love part 3, so that's what I'm saying. Like, listen,
You didn't?
I don't like
thought it was
Jotaro. I think Jotaro is the second weakest Joestar.
ooh, who's the weakest? First?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jonathan.
makes sense.
It's Jonathan and Jotaro.
Yeah,
I don't mean strength wise. I just meant like
in general.
Okay, that's
I don't
okay.
mean strength wise. I'm not power scaling over here. This
Okay,
is
you said weakest, so I thought.
I meant in regards to like weakest in regards to personality,
Yeah,
vibe.
Yeah,
You know what I
he's
mean?
more cold. He's more stoic. But that's crazy though, because people love like Zoro and characters like that.
Well, Zoro
He
is
is
like
and
You know, he gives me Superman vibes. You know what I mean?
Jotaro?
No, Jonathan.
Jonathan. Oh, Jonathan.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jonathan,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jonathan. Yeah.
Goody
Yeah.
two shoes.
Yeah, goody two shoes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I mean, Dio is doing him dirty, like
well, she
grade
thinks
one.
Dio just bad to be bad.
Yeah.
He is
I
though.
don't know.
He's
Yeah,
like
he's
that
back
though.
to be back.
So listen, sometimes that's good when you just have a menace just to be a menace. But
Sometimes I just like a reason. Have a reason.
I need reasons.
Yeah.
You always give reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, what have you been watching then? We've got to the whole JoJo thing.
Yeah. I mean, obviously Don, but I'm also a manga reader of Don, so
Oh.
Yeah.
I already know what's going on. But I just want to see how they did it with the anime. And it looks
How are
like
you
it's solid.
liking it with the anime translation from the manga?
So I'm a big fan of like obviously the fight scenes that they're doing. They're doing a very like the whole Evil Eye stuff was incredible.
Yeah.
All the
That
characters
whole
again
design
are
is
just-
fire. The
yeah.
earrings and all that.
Yeah.
Style. No, except for the undies. That's the only thing I'm like.
I mean, those are fine. What else is he supposed to do?
Tidy whities? He's in tidy whities.
What you want that? Boxer briefs?
I don't know. He could wear something.
You gotta give him something else.
I've also been watching. I started the first episode of what was it? Lord of Mysteries.
Never heard of it.
I am 4 or 5 episodes in English dub because I have a skill issue and I don't know if I can handle the Mandarin dub.
Yo, let me tell you this. I heard that it was tough to even understand what was going on. So I made sure I was like, yo, let me lock in. I watched it with Perry. I said, let me lock in. We finished that episode and we were still like,
what is happening?
What's happening?
Well,
you know, but we were kind of like following. But then what we thought it was, like, I don't think it's exactly what it is.
Okay.
You have to watch it just so you get it. Like, it's.
Say it again.
I said you have to watch it.
No, what's
Lord of
the show?
Mysteries.
Lord of Mysteries.
Lord of Mysteries.
Danny
Okay.
brought it up.
Okay.
It is like one of the craziest. What is it on? I don't remember.
It's on Crunchyroll.
It's on Crunchyroll.
Okay,
It is
it's on
Crunchyroll,
Crunchy.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it's one of the craziest shows ever I've ever seen.
Okay.
Like
I'll
it's
take your
just
word.
a
Yeah.
lot of. But what my new obsession right now is Naja.
Naja, what is that?
Naja?
Naja. That's
What?
how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever seen it?
I don't even know what
Never
this
heard
is,
of it.
brother.
Oh, I'm about to put y'all on. Okay, so Naja is basically like it's an animation movie, right? That's based off like
the
Chinese mythology.
Chinese movie.
Yeah.
I thought it was Neja for some reason.
Yeah, I thought so too, but
I
it's
thought it was
Naja.
Neja.
pronounced
It's like
Naja.
Naja 2.
That's how it's pronounced.
I
Like,
see
it's supposed to be
mad
Naja.
ads for it. I thought it was spam.
Yo,
I ain't gonna lie.
no. Because I heard about the second one coming out.
Is it the little girl?
He's
Like she has a tiger.
Let me see if I can find a picture.
I don't know.
I mean, if it's a tiger, that sounds right to me. I don't know.
He's a boy. He's a young boy, but
Show me, show me the thing first. Yeah.
right there.
Yes.
Is that who you talking about?
I thought it was a girl, but yes.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
so
It's like one of the most popular movies in Japan and all of China, right?
Yo, let me
Yeah, I heard
tell
the
y'all.
numbers. Yeah.
Yo, let me because I watched the first movie because I was like, yo, before I watch the second one, I want to know what's going
What's
on.
happening?
Like,
Yeah.
and I watched the first movie and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Like the lore, like if you're a fan of Naruto, if you're a fan of Avatar, if you're a fan of like anything of that nature, like it's peak in that sense. You have like the build up of the storyline. You have the backstory. You get there's the gods. There's fighting. There's a power system. There's like everything in just like one short film.
How
It's not
long is
short,
it?
But the first movie is probably like an hour 50.
That's nothing.
But the thing is they're setting up this verse to kind of be like its own little like MCU.
Okay.
So like
So the second one you're hyped up for.
I saw the second one.
Already? It came out?
And I early access. I was fiending.
Okay.
The second movie, first off, the first movie to me was like a 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10.
Huge
the
praise.
second movie was like a 15 out of 10, yo. It was ridiculous.
Okay.
The animation, hands down to me, is the best animation of the year. Like, and I'm a One Piece fan, I'm a whatever. Best animation
whatever
of the year.
fan I am, this is still better.
Better
He
than
said
Solo
what he
Leveling,
said.
Better than, yo, and the story is fire, yo.
Okay. I love a good story.
When y'all go home, Naja, watch the first one.
Naja.
And then it just dropped in theaters. Go see it in theaters this weekend.
All right.
Say
This
less.
weekend.
Look at
Y'all heard.
that's the plug.
He just
Listen,
put us on,
It's
guys.
shown and
He put us
showdown
on.
certified over here.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, brother. Well, thank you again for coming through the yap with us. You got anything you wanna plug? You wanna let people know what you're working on before we
Yeah. So make sure you guys subscribe to all my all my platforms at Moonpiece Podcast. I thank you guys so much.
Showdown, everybody.
I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be here. And
we rocking
hi,
with
Mom.
Rob.
Hi,
Mom. You know what I'm saying?
We did give him a Saturday shirt too, but we gave it to him off camera. But we did give him one too because we had to make sure. We had to make sure.
I got it.
But yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to Showdown Showdown on all platforms. Thank you again, brother. We appreciate it, man. What is going on, y'all? We are here back at Anime NYC 2025 with some returning guests.
You're actually together this time.
I know.
We did separate episodes.
You did? Yeah, you
did do separate episodes, but you guys want to introduce yourselves real quick just in case anybody never met y'all?
I am Brolic Pump, one half of Brolic Noodles.
Broly C Pump.
Yeah, Broly C Pump. And then what's up, guys? It's Chinsa Noodles of Brolic Noodles or the side character in Shonen Showdown or Smile Bomb.
All right, and we are back always with my co-host as well.
Hey, it's Kimmy, y'all.
So, what's going on, guys? What's been going on? What's new? What you been watching? What you been playing? It's been a while.
Ooh, playing. I got back into Marvel Rivals.
Let's freaking
go! I took a break
It's
in May.
Marvel Rivals.
Yeah.
Not me though. I'm trash.
I'm
well, you
telling
guys can
come
yap
back.
about it because I'm ass.
I'm liking it, but I hate how they changed comp. You can't queue up with 4 people anymore. It's so stupid.
Oh my god, it's the worst.
Yeah, it's the worst. And like they're talking about, it's like, oh, there's no EOMM. It's just people don't know how to flex. And it's
BS.
like, exactly. I want to avoid the people who don't know how to flex. I want to play with my friends who know how to flex.
Yes, absolutely.
So who y'all maining now then?
Oh, Cloak and Dagger and Thor.
Okay, good one.
Thor.
He's got the Thor
Oh,
skin.
you still playing with old people then?
Dude, I can't play with the new
OG.
people.
Wow, what's wrong with the new people?
Because it takes too long for me to learn a new character. I'm
That's
just going
so
to
funny.
take the characters I know and try to get better with them.
Skill
Valid.
issue.
Oh,
But that's why he plays with me and my brother and shout out Max, shout out Josh.
Yeah.
But
I need to be carried.
I've been playing Phoenix.
Yes,
Phoenix.
let's
Been
go.
rocking Loki. Yo, he's all right.
I need to learn Loki.
For all the gooners out there, they
brother.
gave him a skin and he's packing.
Packing.
I'm just
Those
saying.
summer skins. Let's fucking go.
He got a whole doorstop. No. But yeah, I've been playing Loki. He's like super fun just because like I get to basically play everybody, right?
Yeah.
Also one of the hardest characters to play, I think, in general.
And like I just think that like he has I mean he's support. So he has like the carry potential. And then Phoenix is crazy because like Phoenix you could do like different animation cancels and stuff. She's a melee character. It's crazy. It's like you blow up Venoms. So yeah, Marvel Rivals, and then I don't know what shows have you been watching.
Been watching Danzadon. Been loving that.
Let's
been
go.
watching Gacha Okuda. That shit is
Gotcha,
fire.
cool. Yeah, all right.
Yes.
What else?
Well, how you feel about Gotcha Yakuza so far?
I like it.
How many episodes
I
in
like
are
it
you?
a lot. I'm 4 episodes in. I don't
episodes
think
are
I've
there?
watched the most recent one. I think there's like 5 or something.
I think it's 5 now.
I think I'm
Brand
one
spanking
episode.
new.
I mean, it's a big billboard right there. looking at us.
Yeah, that's right there. It's good. It's
I
so
thought you were
good.
looking at GopherCon. I was like, huh?
No, yeah, go. We are here. Go for
Yo,
con.
what's up, guys? GopherCon. No. I've been watching. watching those, and then Cleavitus.
What is it?
Clevantes, something like that?
Clevantes?
Yeah, I think I was
don't
gonna.
know.
I had it on my watch list. I was there. But it seems like, is it like Isekai? What is it?
No, so it's basically the story. Heroes are sent out to go kill like the main demon, right?
Okay.
Demon, super OP. Said, nah, like you guys are literally, you are the heroes. Doesn't matter. Chops them all up.
Oh,
There.
damn.
Okay.
And then goes to the kingdom that basically was like, yo, we sent the heroes, kills everybody, saves a baby because like somebody tries to basically talk no jutsu. It's like, but the baby doesn't get to choose where they're born, their origin. Just give this baby a chance. And the Cleavitus is like, all right, bet. Like I'll bring it. But I don't know how to take care of a baby, so he revives one hero.
Oh.
And now the hero has to coexist with the demon while taking care of a baby. And also, it's just like,
And that's the
I like
premise?
it.
The shenanigans?
That's a cool premise.
Yeah, it's so weird.
I like it because it's very, it's like kind of unhinged in the like, kind of like gore factor, but also the like the battles. Like people are just dying. Like people
Yeah.
that you don't expect to die. Like I don't know, side NPC dead. And I'm like, oh, damn, all right.
So it's all like JJK
cool.
style.
Yeah, like kind of like nobody's safe. And I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, cool. Like this is nice, like refreshing from where like other anime, you're like, all right, this person, plot armor, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, like heroes died in the first episode. Spoiler. But
First episode. I feel like that's not spoiled at that point.
yeah.
Have you been watching Kaiju number 8?
I have. I started. I just finished the 3D print of, well, the last episode. Something is shown at the end.
Are you caught up, Kimmy?
I'm not caught up. I'm not caught up.
I'm caught up
Okay.
on the manga's over. Manga was nice.
Yeah,
I
heard
don't
it
know
finished.
anything about the manga. I
Yeah.
caught up in the anime to where I stopped reading in the manga finally.
Okay.
I never even thought
Oh,
about
damn,
reading
okay.
the manga.
Oh, actually, no, I'm a little
Oh,
bit
the manga
further,
is
yeah.
fantastic.
Okay.
Manga
Really?
is good.
Danny didn't sound happy about the ending.
Yeah, he was okay with the ending, but he was like, eh.
Because the ending it's really nothing special because again it's a kaiju anime, right? So it's like
Yeah.
what are you really
gonna
gonna
do?
do? Like
Exactly, man. It's like
Pacific Rim,
Yeah.
like oh we like seal the things, but like not
Dude,
really.
I hate people
right?
critiquing Pacific Rim. Oh, it was so corny this, so corny that. It's fucking robots
like-
fighting
It's
monsters.
Transformers.
It's like people critiquing
Expecting.
Godzilla.
You should know what
right?
you're coming into.
Yeah, you can't critique Godzilla.
Same
so.
thing with the newest Power Rangers. It's like it's Power Rangers.
It's Power Ranger. What do you expect?
Which one's the 2017 movie?
Yeah.
First of all,
I love that
anybody.
I loved it too.
Anybody who's just on the 2017 movie, were you ever a Power Rangers fan?
No.
Facts.
That movie. The only thing they shouldn't have did was put so much Krispy Kreme.
What you mean?
They had to pay the bill.
That was the
Bro,
one.
there was a Krispy Kreme ad every like 3
You
minutes.
gotta pay the
swear to
bill.
God,
That was the
I
one with
didn't-
Goldar was like actually gold.
He was actually gold.
was
Okay,
with,
because there was one after the whatever that brought back like the original cast.
No. We're talking
Oh,
about
you
the
talking
one
about
with
the-
Bryan Cranston where
You
he
talking about-
played.
Yeah.
You talking about the Netflix one, the
I saw that one
Netflix
too.
special.
Yeah,
There's a
like-
Netflix
There was
special?
like
It's
a
like
1 hour
where
Netflix
it's like
special.
Red or something like that?
No,
Oh,
it's
not
like
Forever
Forever
Red.
Ranger or Ranger
Oh.
Forever. It's
Like
like,
literally
like
go back to
talking about
Blue Ranger and the
Trinity's-
Black
it's like
Ranger.
Trinity's
Okay.
daughter becomes spoiler
yeah.
becomes the Yellow
Gotcha.
Ranger.
The movie was fucking fire.
Yeah.
Well, what have you been working on? We haven't seen you in a while. I feel like you've been in a lot more like
I've been in a
Viz
lot,
You've been all over the
You've been on
place.
Viz stuff. You low key famous.
No, I'm not. Leave me alone.
Loki,
How'd you make this happen, bro? You got brolic noodles up.
Dude, I got.
Into the mic. Into the mic.
Huh? Oh, sorry. It was so random, man. I just like met people at different events. Like Toasty hooked me up at getting me like
Shout out to Toasty.
to these premieres and screenings, and I met.
Oh yeah, we
people
went to
through
John
that.
the ballerina John Wick.
Yeah, we went
Yeah,
to
I've seen that, yeah.
That's pretty
an
cool.
early screening for John Wick. That
I've
was
only
pretty
seen
sick.
the first John Wick.
Yeah.
Me too, me too.
I went in like a little like Asian inspired suit. Or
I was in a
and-
John Wick suit.
And the
Why'd you
person
look so uncomfortable when you said Asian?
because well no
You
no
thought
no
you were gonna
because
get yourself
what I was getting to and the woman who was at like the ticket booth was like, oh damn, like are you guys here for like Karate Kid? And I was like, oh damn,
I
like,
wish.
I fucking wish.
Guys, he's actually Jamaican. He's actually not even Chinese. He's actually not even
That's great.
Asian.
Asking you if you're going to karate.
Karate Kid was crazy. I was like, damn, like I really out here
So
Jackie
funny.
Chan vibes.
Nice.
But
I know.
So
We both
funny.
had Jackie Chan vibes.
Yeah, but how has that been for you, I guess, over the past? Because first time we had you on the pod was going on 2 years ago now.
Something
That was
like
like
that.
November
Yeah, it's been a
2023.
while.
So
Yeah.
I feel like everything that's happened to you career-wise as a cosplayer
Yeah.
from then to now has shifted so much. So
It's been a lot of growth for you.
Yeah, so how has that transition
yeah,
felt?
it's been crazy. Like I never expected to be here. Like when I first started cosplaying and making content, I was like, if I could get a free shirt from somewhere, I'd be fucking happy.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
I got a free shirt for you over here. Don't worry.
Yeah,
guys.
We do.
But like, no, it's been unreal. And it's also helped me like kind of expand my content. Before it was just like gym vids and cosplay, but now I'm more into like film review, anime review, stuff like that.
Taking it more seriously.
Yeah, yeah. And
You
just
yapping
also,
now. I love to see it, bro.
yeah.
Because
it's
what was
been-
it? It was like 2 years ago. Him, me, and Honey, we walked around Anime Expo, right?
Was it AX? Yeah.
Yeah. And like he was shocked to like we're walking around and people are like passing by and they're like, oh my gosh, like that's like Brolic Bump. Like
That's so
and
funny.
They're like, and we're Honey and I were like, we'll just go like ask him for a picture and like
Yeah.
it was
I was just
one of those
saying that.
where not a lot of at the time you just like weren't used to like people stopping you for pictures and
No,
stuff.
and like that's what I love about conventions. It's
Yeah.
like I love because like nowhere in my real life
Yeah.
are people like, hey, can I get a picture with you?
It's bringing people together,
It's really
something like
cool.
this.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been tiring, but it's like I'm trying to find time between freaking being an attorney, being a content creator, being a father.
Objection.
A lot.
Like
Well,
My
I've been
time is-
respecting that because the fact that you've been integrating all of that, plus like
Together.
that's now been one of your most viewed TikToks.
Yeah, dude, fucking
Crazy.
11.3
So much for a job.
million. 11.3 million. And it was
Wow.
literally a throwaway. Like,
It's always someone you don't expect.
I was trying to just post on TikTok every single day.
Yeah, yeah.
So it was like 2 weeks ago or something like that on a Wednesday. I was like, let me just cut some clips together, use a fun little video, and then just post it on there. Maybe I'll get like a couple thousand views, maybe like 500 likes or something.
Yeah.
And then all
But
of a sudden it's
the
like
algorithm will know that you posted.
freaking 11 million views, 2.2 million likes. It's like, Jesus Christ.
It's insane.
I mean, it's all about consistency now these days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just post.
Yeah, I mean,
You
I
never
think
know what's
having
gonna
the variation of like not only like the cosplay content of having the voiceover and things like that, now like getting your own voice out there and letting people like hear
That's
your
what
thoughts.
I've been trying to do
and know who
more.
you
It's
are.
just like,
It's a lot more easy that way. That way you can just really be yourself all the time instead
Yeah.
of being Law who wants
It
to be in the
freaking
sunlight with his
Yeah.
ab showing.
yeah.
Sorry, there's no sunlight over there, sir. We don't have it. We don't have it. Well,
All right.
Chin, before we wrap up, I'd be remiss to ask you this really, really serious question.
Okay.
What do you think about the current state of the One Piece card game?
Oh my goodness! All right,
About to go.
all right. Yeah. So for those who don't know, OPO3 Nami leader just got banned because, like, 2 days beforehand they showed OPO13 support basically for Nami, and it would just basically make every single game unfun. You just don't want to swing into your opponent. Like, you're basically just a staring contest.
Oh.
Like, you're just staring contests.
The way the deck wins is that you just have to deck out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you don't even have to like.
I know what
play.
that
And he
means.
looks at me.
Reverse.
and I look at
I know what that
him.
means.
So you just have no more cards in your deck to draw. Yuppie Luffy, I know you were high on that. This man was
I knew it was
playing.
gonna get banned.
This man was playing Yuppie blue purple Luffy.
Well, I was in 09.
We were in 09. We were like, damn, like these are cool cards. He's like,
I like
yeah,
to
but
get
guys-
ahead of the game, even though I'll never get to play the game.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, what I saw a bunch of videos. Sakazuki came back. And I just saw Sakazuki versus Anel, like a match. I'm like, bro, we're back in 05 right now.
Yeah.
This is crazy. But I think in general, going into the next set, I think it's going to be like pretty healthy. A lot of the leaders are playable from 13, and a lot of like the old leaders are coming back. For me, all the leaders I play stomped into the ground. But you know what? We're here to have fun and spend a lot of money on shiny cardboard.
Unnecessary
Yes.
money
Yes,
on
yes,
shiny
yes.
cardboard.
Love it.
Yeah.
All right, so
Capitalism.
when is Brawling Noodles gonna finally give us our first set?
Yeah.
When our schedule
It was like, how
Yeah.
dare you ask us this
I
on
don't
the
know.
pod?
I don't know. I mean, WNBA finals is coming up. Our
Yeah.
playoffs and finals are coming up.
The NBA. Oh,
They're
you said the
thinking about-
WNBA. I said NBA. I was
But
like
like,
NBA.
when
Yeah.
you get a free Sunday,
Yeah.
Eventually.
So
The people are begging for it. They're clamoring for it.
Brawling Noodles, guys.
no,
it's coming
honestly, 'cause,
soon.
like, my both my in-laws are going to be here, so I'm going to have help
You
with.
got real life planning in the
Yeah,
I know.
It's a plan.
Wait, actually, yeah. Let's actually plan
we
it
want to
right.
do it. We do.
Yeah. I have everything. I have everything at my
I
house.
just need to come over.
Listen, we excited for it. We've
Yeah.
been waiting for it. You guys are
Exactly.
family over here, and we definitely appreciate you guys taking the time.
Hey,
For sure.
Pull with us
Love it.
as always.
for having me.
Make sure you
Thank you,
guys
guys.
follow them on all platforms. We'll have that in description below. And also, we got some stuff for you guys. Let me get you something real quick.
Ooh, okay.
All
I
right.
got some stuff for you, some
Little
goodies.
story time while
Right.
Corey's getting the stuff.
We're getting
so,
comp for this. Let's go.
This is
Love
yeah.
it.
XL. Anime NYC started yesterday. As they opened the doors, they kind of started funneling everybody in, but the people at the bottom of the stairs, they like bum rushed. We saw so many people like actually trip and fall, drop stuff. They like it looked like a Black Friday
It was
back
a
in like
Black
2012.
Friday
Crazy.
sale.
It was
People are
insane.
going nuts.
What are they running for?
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing exclusive in here that's worth getting hurt for.
Yeah, let me get the black.
There we go.
Oh.
And we got some exclusive merch, guys.
Yeah, these are Saturday shirts from my brother's clothing brand.
Oh,
So
dope.
These
Should
are
I
for
show
you
it off?
guys.
Here we go.
Oh, dude, are these lilies?
Hey,
Yeah,
let's
they
go.
are. March Sadness.
Okay.
Well, I know you like balls, so
The
we had to
ball,
get that.
yeah.
I know ball. Let's go.
You know, ball.
He knows balls.
He needs
Yeah.
help over here.
Go to number
It's all right.
one.
Help him!
Somebody hold this, please.
Somebody help him! Let me grab your dills real quick.
Yeah.
We knew you needed a shirt as much as you don't want to cover up
Oh.
those pretty abs.
Yeah.
This is sick.
Yo,
Very
these
cute,
are
very
sick.
cute.
Yeah, so those
These
are
are
complimentary
super
of my brother. This is
So
his clothing brand,
Saturday.
Shout out
Yeah.
Saturdays.
Woo-woo. But thank you guys once again for joining us.
Bye, y'all. Later.
And we'll enjoy Anime NYC.
Later.